everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Hopefully, you guys had a good Monday. Hopefully, it wasn't a typical Monday. Ugh. But, anywho, I am Glick. As always, appreciate y'all coming in, checking us out, hanging out with us for a couple hours. We got Tony and Jeff. They'll be coming in here just momentarily. But let me get the business out the way. If you guys are not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also get every single episode of the podcast on Spotify and basically everywhere you listen to podcasts at. All you got to do is just search up Nonsensical Nonsense. Go give us a follow. Go give us a like. We don't ask you guys for many favors, but if we could ask you for one favor, go ahead and share it out. Tell everybody you know about it. If you like what you hear, maybe they'll like it too. Maybe they'll tell their friends. And you know what that means? That means we grow, we get bigger, we get better, all that fun jazz. You can also check out our merch store if you'd like at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. We got shirts and hoodies and cups and stickers and all that jazz there. More to come as soon as I have more time to make some more stuff. But we also got an email. You guys can email us anytime you'd like for whatever reason. But if you want to get into the weekly starting five, that's the way to do it. What's going on, Chattersbox? Welcome to the show. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. This is our last show here on Happs. So to Happs, I say good riddance. To the people that we have met, that have been cool, that I've become friends with, hopefully you guys will follow us and go with us and still watch us on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, because after today, that is where we will be. To the rest of you motherfuckers on Happs, enjoy being miserable pieces of shit and ruin more apps. Jeffrey, what is going on, sir?
It's Monday.
It is Monday. You have had a Monday too, sir.
Yes.
Tony D, what's going on, brother?
We're gonna keep that conversation between you. We're gonna keep that conversation between us. But I've had a Monday, Tony. I will tell you about it later. But holy shit! I'm gonna let
you talk before I go off on my motherfucking rant because I got one tonight.
All right, we're gonna give you a minute or two to go off on your rant because you and your make-believe drama. Come on now. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything just in case any other ears happen to hear. But it's a real.
For the sake of the podcast, I'm gonna keep it clean. But I said my piece earlier, and I'm still waiting on that punk bastard to show up.
Yeah, well,
I didn't make believe nothing. I saw it myself.
I told you earlier, drop them names. Don't be scared. Yeah. But I'll just say, what are you gonna do? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a real dog-eat-dog world.
Yeah, but some dog needs to stay on the porch.
Well, as Chris and I were talking about earlier, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
But no, as I did say, this is our last show here on Happs. Happs is going away. We are moving to StreamYard Wednesday. So yeah, you guys, if you enjoy hanging out with us, if you enjoy listening to us, check us out on YouTube, check us out on Twitch, check us out on Facebook. It's all at Nonsensical Nonsense. We won't be hard to find. I promise you guys that.
Yeah. We'll keep posting.
Speaking. What's going on here? Okay. Oh God. Stop breaking everything.
Wow.
I'm just over here. I'm pushing
Chris
buttons.
Can't work his phone. He can't work his phone. Phone is a complicated thing.
Well, I wanted to share the live feed into a Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
Maybe should not get in trouble, but I want to. I'll give that a second. I'll jump into that. But let that sink in there for a second on that Facebook group. I'm trying to get my other phone to work. It is not cooperating with me at all, so I can hopefully maybe see any Facebook comments and stuff like that. God, I cannot wait until Wednesday when everything's just going to be fluent and everything like that. But yeah, I have 9 days and counting until I'm done.
Oh, that's right.
My current employer. I'm not doing a countdown or anything. I'm not keeping track. But that also depends on how many days I decide to. Oh, I think I'm coming down with
Sick.
something. I might be sick.
I'm sick.
That was pathetic. It's inexcused already.
I got 2 weeks to use like 50 hours of sick time.
That means you got 1 week.
Yeah.
That means you got a
Yeah,
week and a day.
exactly.
Which sounds like Thursday is your last day, if you
Like,
ask me.
so I'm not coming in at all.
Well, I got to be there next Friday because I got to turn in all
No,
my
but 50 hours.
tools.
50 hours.
Yeah, I got to turn in all
Right.
my tools. I got to turn in my
But,
badges, my iPad, my cell phone, all that, all that silly
badges,
shit. That
thinking badges?
badges. Speaking of social media, guys,
We
it
don't
is
need those
only
stinking
Monday,
badges.
so you still have 2 more days to go jump on Facebook and check out the starting 5 list. We got our list and we've got the Chatters Box list. So make
Yes.
sure you guys go vote for both of those lists. It's the starting 5 comedy movies, our personal favorites,
Comedies.
yeah. So I said comedy movies. So go ahead and go
Yeah.
make sure you guys cast your votes on Facebook. I'm gonna try to get it up on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok later on tonight, but we'll see what happens. But if that all else fails, go to Facebook
There's-
at Nonsensical Nonsense. Cast your votes for the starting
There's
5.
too many things at the end of the day that just don't get done. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's that whole old adage of too much month at the end of the money, but time and posting on social media. Not enough hours in a day to get everything that needs to get done. Like I'm literally taking a break from work to do the show, and then I'm right back on it till God knows when, because I still have 72 more contacts to hit up today.
Yeah, well,
But
that'll be fine.
I have the ultimate excuse on why I need a break.
The kids.
No, actually, dog. One of my dogs died.
Oh no, sorry to hear that.
She was old. I will give you more details off the show, Tony. But Chris and I had to talk about it today, and I'm trying to keep as focused as possible so I don't have to deal with it. But I'm sure late tonight I will cry like a little girl.
Yeah. I got a lot of fucking notes here. A couple real quick things. One, shout out Facebook group, the Man Cave, and one of their admins, Eric. He dropped a post the other day or yesterday, maybe it was today. I don't know.
Hey Debbie.
Basically telling all the members, everybody in the group, if you do a small business or whatever you do, to go ahead and shout yourself out. And I think we might have had something to do with that because I was posting it there and they were allowing us to. A lot of guys in that group have small businesses and stuff like that, and I think that is really cool. One of the admins to actually take the time out of a group that's a fun group. There's a lot of memes and shit like that that's dropped in there, and just goofy ass silly memes. And for the most part, it seems like it's a guys Facebook group. Like majority is all men,
Right.
if not all men. But that was kind of cool. I see all the names come up, and of course I'm in there, and I put all our stuff in there, and I see all these businesses, and I'm like, I see sponsorship opportunities, boys.
I do. Send me that link because I see
Oh.
ERC opportunities.
Well, Jesus Christ, leave them alone.
Hey.
They don't want to buy into your
I need
pyramid
money.
scheme. But with that being said, yeah, with
The
that kind
fucking
of,
IRS. The IRS is a pyramid scheme, though, if you
Yeah.
really think about it.
yeah, I know them motherfuckers pissing me the hell off right now. We're about to have some serious issues. IRS
No,
sent me a letter the
Chris-
other day. They sent me a letter Monday.
About
What the hell is Tony doing?
I already had to run from the IRS before. I'm not running no more. You said
I
it.
ain't never had to run from them. They
I
sent me a
ain't-
letter the other day. They're like, oh, we had to make adjustments on your W-2s, blah blah blah. You're gonna get X amount back. I got that on Monday.
Mhm.
Friday, I come home and I get another letter, and it says, we have to double check your taxes, blah blah blah. it could take up to 2 months. And I'm like, well, you've already had 3 months to do that. And you told me on Monday that we're good and I'm going to get X amount of money back. And now on Friday, you're telling me another story. And then I spent an hour and a half on hold with them sons of bitches before I just got tired of being on hold and hung up.
Wow.
I was like, you've got to be kidding me with this goofy ass shit. Y'all been taking my money for the last 5 years now. Give me a little bit of scratch back. Damn, I can.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't.
So you're single with no dependents, pretty much, right?
Me?
On your taxes. Or do
No,
you
I got
come
3
with kids?
dependents.
You got 3 dependents?
Yeah,
Yeah, he has to add the kids.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
but that's a whole nother side note and a whole nother can of beans. But this month is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across something the other day that I was going to share with you guys, but I said, to hell with it, I'm going to share it on the podcast. But it's Mr.
Yeah.
RG3,
Uh-oh.
Jeffrey Robert Griffin. He's a quarterback.
Yeah.
He's former NFL quarterback. But
Okay.
he dropped this
Thank
little
you for
gem on his.
clarifying.
He dropped this little gem. When he came out of college, he had a lot of expectations, but then injuries plagued him in his NFL career, and he was.
Oh, okay.
He's been with a few teams, including Cleveland, he was Washington, and a couple other teams. But he dropped this little gem the other day, and I really liked it. And it kind of goes with what I've been saying to you, Tony, and what I've been saying about the snakes.
Don't use social media to impress people. Use it to impact people. You have a platform and an opportunity to change people's lives for the better. Take it seriously and make the most of it.
I've done that.
Yep, you have.
Yeah,
But now,
it's a reminder as well.
but now you've fallen into a group of jackasses, and it'll get you worked up, much like you are right now. And I know you want to rant. I know you
Yeah.
have something to say, so let me go ahead and give you a couple minutes to get what you got to get off your chest.
It's in my best interest not to right now. Like you said, use it for something positive, and that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and
Well,
on
like I
that
told you
same
earlier,
note,
I feel.
as another chorus to that song, haters gonna hate. I mean, that's kind of their
And
job.
may I quote another song? I've tried being humble. Humble gets no respect.
Hey, I'm riding down fucking Dangerfield over here. I never get respect. So
I don't know.
I'm getting over it. But at the end of the day, if you let a troll or a snake, as Chris puts it, or a rat, as I put it, get to you, you're just giving them something to work with. It's you're giving the rat cheese.
Hey, Debbie, sweet.
We had to
Yeah.
get this cheese. And let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw this out there. Fuck it.
There he goes. He took his glasses off.
Never
Wake me up when you're done.
accuse me of being a child abuser. I need to see
Oh,
you.
that's fucked up.
I need to see
That's
you.
fucked up.
Drop them names.
Your friends know who you are. Your friends can hear me. Your friends are going to tell you. I deal with a lot of shit up here. I've taken a lot of names. I put up with a lot of slack. I'm going off on some crazy shit. But that right there,
That's fucked up. That's a good way. That's playing stupid games and getting stupid prizes right there.
plain and simple.
Like I've been saying, inquiring minds.
You
would
can
like to
call
know.
me anything you
Down on the
want.
broadcast, not having nobody dog petting, half can't see, Roy Orbison, half a Stevie Wonder, non-content. And I gave you credit. I gave you big credit. I never had a problem with you, but you want to come at me like that over some other shit? And I know you know better because you know some of the shit that I know. You already know how to look at shit when something goes wrong because you know what the law is going to do. You know how to properly address it, but you still want to put all that other bullshit down, even though you have some stuff that other people don't, and you want to get mad at them for their motherfucking opinions.
Well,
I got my branch. You had yours. I faced you all before. I ain't scared of you. You don't even look like you can walk.
well, you got to remember, Tony. On that same note,
All you ever
opinions
do
are like
is sit
assholes.
down and look crooked at the camera because your vision fucked up, but your mouth ain't stopped working. But you want to say some shit like that about me? About me? And I ain't never crossed you. See, this is the thing. God damn it. This is the part that pissed me off. I ain't never crossed you. I ain't never came at you. And I've told any and everybody up in here, if ain't nobody come at you, don't go at them. But some of y'all like to run y'all fucking mouths and start shit. Don't accuse me of no shit like that. You done fucked up. That's why don't nobody watch your shit, bitch.
Ooh. Well, yeah, but one thing you got, Tony, and this is me as a
That was
friend
the calm version.
saying
I'm sorry.
this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You got to remember one thing, and I remind myself every day. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink like shit.
I
I
just
don't
want to know
know.
who it is.
You
I
gotta.
don't know. I don't know how he wipes
I do
his.
too.
Every
I
time,
know.
every time he broadcasted was somewhere, he's sitting
Call
the
him a
fuck
dick.
Yeah.
down.
So that's the thing that drives
Call
me
him a
nuts about
dick.
these about broadcasters on here. You got a problem with somebody, but y'all won't say shit.
You don't.
You just vaguely
Should
talk.
have
Put
came and
that name
talked to
out
me
there.
first. You should have came and talked to me first instead of blocking me. Unblock my ass and get the fuck up here.
Oh, so he or she blocked you. Fuck that.
What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Sweet Pea?
I gave you an
Tony.
hour earlier. I know everybody told you because everybody talks about the shit I say on my broadcasts. Everybody got so much to say about me and my motherfucking life.
Well,
So
that's
am
because
I.
you're
Good.
always on a
My life is
broadcast,
calm.
so
My life
everybody
is
knows
good.
all
My life
about
is
your
pretty
life.
comfortable. I've been single for the past few months. So
Yeah.
yeah, I've had my moments, but most of you who know me last year know good and damn well what I'm going through right now ain't motherfucking normal. Anybody who's known me over the past 25, 27 years knows of what I'm going through and ain't normal because I don't do this. Come on. I put my meds to the side. Come on. I won't drink tonight. Come on. We can talk civilized. Honestly, right hand on the Bible. Same oath you and I both took. We can talk this over like grown ass men.
Okay, so it is a
But since you
guy.
don't want
Well,
to be
we narrowed
smart
that
about it,
down.
I gotta call your stupid, idiotic, fucking punk ass out.
Call him out and say his name.
Say
What's
his
his
name, Tony.
motherfucking
That the
name?
drama starts. I'm gonna let them know I'm talking to them. They're gonna let them know I'm talking to them too, because I heard what you said, motherfucker.
Apparently, drama's already
Please show the
started.
fuck up. Please show the fuck up. I don't abuse children. I don't rape women. I don't do any of that dumb shit. But if you come at me, I come the fuck back at you. So now you're gonna see what everybody's talking about. Bring your butt bitch ass up in here. Lose some weight before you do though.
I raped my hand. It's unwilling.
I raped my right hand last night 3 times.
I did too.
There's a
I did
lot of shit I
too,
don't
man.
give a fuck about, and there's a lot of shit I'll let slide. Any and everybody up here who's been watching me over the past year on Haps knows I let shit go and I stay quiet for a minute. But when I get mad, I want to see your bitch ass. You don't do that shit you did, and I know you know better. I know you know better. I
I've
know for
never,
a fact you know better.
I've
You
never
and I
known
have
you to
similar
stay
backgrounds.
quiet.
You and I have similar experiences. You and I kind of work the same career field.
I've always known you
You
to be
want to
right
say
in the
some
middle of
stupid
it.
ass shit like that? So you're still juvenile in the brain, what you're telling me. And then you want to call me a loser? Only thing I'm losing is patience. Bring your
It's,
ass.
it's Jeff, isn't it?
Yes, it must be. It's because I'm white.
He said crooked ass, dog petting, can't see. I'm looking at your crooked ass. Normally you're petting a little white doggy.
Yeah.
It ain't
I don't know
Jeff.
how well you can see. Judging by your hair, obviously not very well. But
No, as you know, Chris, it's been a day and a
I,
half,
know-
and the day's not
you
even
know,
over.
I
So
just, I can't. Tony, I'm
You
gonna
got
tell
no,
you
mad.
the same thing.
Click, click.
no,
You
no,
know
no,
what, click?
no, don't.
You got
No,
mad
we're not
and you
gonna have
went
that
off. You know
conversation
we're
on
gonna have that
here
moment.
about what we talked about, Chris, because
Oh
it's
no, I know.
too
I've gotten mad
okay.
and I've gone off and I've had my rants and I also
I
call
try not to
people out
do
by their
this up here
names.
too, just so you know. I try not to do this up here because
I
most
thought,
of the audience don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
yeah,
But the motherfucker that I'm talking about, he knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I want to know who you're talking
No,
about.
I do. Well, my curiosity is
Share with
piqued.
the class.
Yes. Yeah,
Give
Tony.
us
If you're
a
gonna bring treats for everybody.
I'm gonna bring Pretty Smart with it. That's how rumors start.
give us initial. Not rumors if it's already out there and you've already said the things you said.
And I'm still looking at you. You ain't come up yet. What's the hold up? You got so much to say. What's the hold up?
We all want to know, Debbie says.
Give us initials. Is he a white man or a black man?
He calls himself a part of the mayonnaise gang.
I don't even know what the fuck a mayonnaise gang is.
I was gonna say, what the fuck does that mean? I mean,
That sounds like
I'm
some.
assuming white.
Wait for another month with your
Mayonnaise
mayonnaise gang,
gang.
and then you can celebrate all Pride Month.
Y'all should find out by the end of the week.
We're gonna find out by the end of the week. I'm moving on from this platform after tonight.
Yeah, we're done after tonight. Thank God.
Like I
Well,
said,
to
like I
change
said,
subject.
like I said, we've
So
met some really cool people up in here, and I hope to see them
And
when
I
we
thank
when
everybody
we.
up in here who try to keep me optimistic and positive before I go the fuck off. That's why I'm keeping my cool for the most part. But some of
well,
y'all up in
Tony,
here, y'all reckless as shit. Some of y'all
let me
juvenile as shit and older than me. And some of y'all
let
dumb
me
as shit,
go
even with the
ahead.
education you got. I've got my problems, I've got my flaws, I've got my ailments, and I've addressed them properly, even when I didn't know. But for you to come at me like that, my son's not abused.
I have
You
no idea
crossed the
what's in
line,
there.
son.
No, I would never even consider
Uh,
that.
You crossed
Like
the
your
line
son
big
being
time.
abused. That's
You could be
fucking
mad
to
about a whole lot of other shit, and I will let it go. But when you try to say I abuse my son,
I
now you
don't know
fucked up.
that baby boy do rag the other night might be borderline.
You'll be all
yeah,
right.
that's pushing
Your son's T-shirt was more
it.
rich than my son's do-rag.
Well,
What's
Tony, let
that?
me go ahead
I do want
and
to see his
relieve
red.
your
Real quick to
yeah. Go ahead.
Jeffrey. Um, Thank you, Debbie. But Sweet Pea, to answer your question, we are actually going to go to StreamYard. So we will be live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. We might sprinkle in Twitter from time to time, but mainly it's going to be YouTube and
Those are the
Facebook
main websites.
and Twitch. But like I said, Twitch and
And if
Twitter
you comment
might
on them, they
interchange.
do show up on StreamYard in real time. There is a, what is it, like 10, maybe 15-second delay, but they will pop up and we will be able to see where you're at and your screen name if you
Now where you're
allow.
at? What
No,
social media
where,
site you're
which,
coming?
thank you for clarifying.
Y'all go ahead and
Because
tell him to come on up in here, please. Tell him come on up in here. Unblock me and come on up in here, please.
I don't know who
We're
he
gonna
is,
we're
but
gonna end
come
this
up
show
here.
with a bang on Haps. We're gonna end this show with a bang on Haps. Tell him come on up here. I need to
I
talk
just
to
told
him.
him. I don't know who he. I can't address him. I don't know who he is. I just told him. Him. Hey, him. Terrible band, by the way.
I'm still waiting.
But
Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry. I
Jeffrey,
apologize to you.
I'm gonna let you guys discuss this for a few minutes because I figured it out.
okay, well,
Real quick and in a hurry.
Tony, I sent this to Chris, and I want your opinion. It's a
Thanks,
riddle.
baby.
And apparently nobody can solve it, and this riddle is breaking the internet, according to the image.
Because everybody just saw
And
Batman. Go
here's the
ahead.
riddle.
Everybody just saw Batman, so now they got
No,
riddles. Go ahead.
no, this is old one. I've actually seen it a long time
Hey, Ash.
ago. So here's the riddle. If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, who am I Teresa? To Teresa. Now here are your options of answer. A, grandmother. B, mother. C, daughter. D, granddaughter, or E, I am Teresa. And I'll read it to you again. If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa? And I'll throw it up here on screen so you can actually read it for yourself, and if you need to see it.
Nothing.
I'm too mad to think right now.
Well, I haven't. I've been too busy to
If
actually take the
Teresa's
time.
daughter is my daughter's mother. That's what you said, right?
If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa? I'm assuming grandmother, but I could possibly and would 100% guess that I'm wrong. Because if Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, so
I feel
daughter's
like I'm
mother,
at
that
a
would be
SAT test or some shit.
right. If one train is traveling at 300 miles an hour and the other train is traveling at 50, at what point in Connecticut will they meet?
If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother,
So let me. What's this?
what does that make who?
Teresa. What does that make me to Teresa? That makes nothing. So, Teresa,
I gotta calm down. I'm sorry. Shit.
Teresa's daughter. We'll call Teresa's daughter.
Hey, Jody.
Susan.
Hey, Ash.
Hey Ash, what's going on, hey baby?
Is my daughter's mother.
What does that make Teresa?
What does that make me to Teresa? What am I to Teresa?
Should be the husband.
That's a possibility. Well, the answers you can choose to give is grandmother, mother, daughter, granddaughter, or I am Teresa. Now, I do not have an answer for this because once again, I just saw it and I was like, damn, that's a good subject
My
conversation.
daughter's
Because,
mother. What does that make me? See, this is the thing. Teresa, daughter, my daughter's mother.
but no, Teresa's daughter's mother. Like,
If
you
Teresa's
got
daughter,
Teresa, then her
Teresa,
daughter
her daughter,
is my mother's daughter.
your mother's daughter, Teresa's mother.
My daughter's mother, yes.
Read the
You
whole thing.
could be
If
mother
Teresa's daughter,
or the daughter.
if Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, that was the question, correct?
Yes. If
Teresa's
Teresa's daughter
daughter
is my
is
if
my
my
daughter's mother.
daughter's mother.
That means you're the husband.
It's not an option.
No, it's grandmother, mother, daughter, granddaughter, or I am Teresa.
Teresa sucks.
Teresa, you fucking just tell me how you're related to this motherfucker. I would guess it's Teresa.
If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother,
You could be Teresa.
you could be Teresa if you ain't the husband. I'm gonna go with Teresa.
Well, yeah, I would say Teresa. What do you got, Chris?
Oh, I already know.
You said you figured it out. You
Yes.
said you figured it out. What, did you look it up?
No,
Tony and I are both saying E, I am Teresa.
you'd be wrong.
Okay.
Probably.
She's her daughter.
Explain your answer. Okay, explain your answer.
So basically, if Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, then what is my relationship?
Right.
So basically, Teresa's daughter, the my daughter part means me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at it that way,
So daughter's
Teresa's daughter is me. What am I to Teresa? So if Teresa's daughter is me or my daughter's mother, anyway, it's her daughter.
Teresa's daughter, Riddle. I'm gonna actually look it up.
According to Real Simple, because my daughter's mother is me. In that case, the
Oh,
riddle
I haven't looked
becomes,
it up. I just
Teresa's daughter is me. What am I to Teresa? Answer, her daughter.
It's
I
her
was taking
daughter. It's the
I was
actual
taking
answer.
I was taking my after work
It's
shit.
a daughter, right?
Yeah, I said daughter.
Yeah. So you are correct.
I
The
was
answer
taking
is
my-
her daughter.
Afternoon shit, and I broke it down like a math equation.
Well, that's what I was doing. I like had like a flow chart going on. I didn't finish writing it up, but apparently the answer is her daughter.
It's her
Which makes
dog.
I like Tony's answer. It's her husband.
It's her husband.
Motherfucker's not even on the list, but I call her husband. It's like that old adage is, have you heard, I have another riddle for you. And it's kind of an easy one. If you've seen the movie Tin Cup, you'll know the answer. So, a man and his son are driving in a car. They get in a car accident. They both are taken to separate hospitals. The surgeon sees the son on the table and says, I cannot operate on this boy. He's my son. How is it possible?
I know this, but I've heard it a million times, and I can't.
Right. So, a man and his son are in a car. Car crash. Dad gets taken to the North Hospital. Son gets taken to the South Hospital. At the South Hospital,
Still
in the
says she's a
operating room,
bitch. Nice
the
action.
doctor looks at the son and says, I cannot operate on this boy. He's my son. How is it possible?
I agree. D.
And when you
She's
hear
a
the
bitch.
answer, you're going to shit yourself.
I'm listening for the answer.
You know what Ash said? That's his
Mother.
grandpa.
It's his mother.
Oh, well, mother, grandpa, either
Mothers
or.
are, mothers are
Mothers are surgeons too.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Women
It's
can't
a-
be
it's a chauvinist-
surgeons. Women
it's
can't
a-
do a
it's
man's
a-
job.
Yeah, it's a chauvinist.
Get back in the
chauvinistic
kitchen,
joke-
woman.
chauvinistic
I'm just kidding.
riddle. It's to show
I can-
your your amount of chauvinisticness.
It could go either. It could go either way.
That's
Mom
society.
or
Society pushes you.
grandfather.
Society
No, but
doesn't
like
talk
some
about
people
this.
will sit there and go, "Did the dad teleport, or was he Jesus?"
See, that's what kills people on riddles. You overthink. They overthink it,
Yeah,
and
and
they're worded wrong on purpose
right to make you
to make
overthink.
you. Yeah,
It's mine.
But yeah,
it's
it's all
Teresa.
mind fuck.
It was Teresa.
Yeah,
The
Teresa was the
surgeon's Teresa.
surgeon.
That's how
She's also the fucking nurse and and the orderly too. So fuck her.
now that's a woman's job.
Yeah.
A nurse.
I'm sorry, but if you
Ladies,
say
I'm kidding.
orderly-
I promise I'm joking.
All of a sudden, Chris gets his ass kicked.
Hashtag cancel Glick. Chauvinistic. Motherfuckers still living in the 1950s.
No.
We hate them. We hate
Being wrong,
Glick. That would be good
Ash,
publicity for the
being
show,
wrong
though.
on that surgeon riddle basically says that you're chauvinistic.
No, it
You don't
doesn't.
believe a woman. Yeah, it does because
No,
you
it
didn't.
doesn't.
Did you once think of the mother being the doctor?
No, it doesn't mean you're
Until I said it?
chauvinistic.
It's a chauvinistic riddle.
That's not a
It is
chauvinistic
riddle
riddle.
because most men don't believe women can be surgeons. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
And he's
if,
right
if
about
your
that.
I've already
first
said
thought
that.
is if you hear, I know, but if your
No.
first thought is like, the doctor's a dude, so how's the dad? Is it his gay
Maybe,
stepdad?
maybe the doctor used to be a dude and now's a woman, still proving that
There
a
you
man
go.
can do a better job at being a woman.
I can't wait to introduce you to Tiffany.
Right? I am just grandpa friendly. I like Ashley's way of thinking. She's just grandpa friendly.
But
They're jokes. It's what we do on this show. We do jokes. We make jokes. They're ha-has. If you don't get it, you're part of the problem.
yeah, exactly.
It's Teresa, and we know she's a shady
Woke
fucker.
for 20 minutes. Exactly.
Ash is killing it
Teresa's
over here in the
not
comments.
Fucking Teresa over here.
God, I hate
No,
Teresa.
I saw that. I thought you did.
Fuck Teresa. Hashtag fuck Teresa.
That's our new T-shirt right there, Chris. Hashtag fuck Teresa.
All the Teresas around the world are like,
Nobody
what
will
did we
get
do? why do these guys hate us?
It's like all these women being called Karen.
Yeah.
And I actually spoke to a woman today. Her name was Karen, and I almost laughed through the entire conversation.
Did you ask her if she wants to speak to your manager?
At one point, I swear she was about ready to ask, and I was like, "If this woman asks to talk to my manager, I'm gonna fucking lose it."
I want to speak to Tony's manager the way he's been acting the last couple of days.
She's actually a real sweetheart. If she is listening,
Stop letting these motherfuckers get to you, dude. Trust me. You will feel so much better.
You gotta remember, it's water off a duck's ass. It's shit out of a goose. You ever seen a goose take a shit? I know, seriously. Seriously, you ever seen a goose take a shit? It shoots like 20 feet.
No, that's not on my daily to-do list. Let's go
No,
watch
no,
the
no.
geese take shits.
No, that's the same. Shit out of a goose.
What are you doing? I'm watching gooses
Watch the
shit.
goose shit. Watch the goose shit.
Are you
That
bird
bird's
watching,
about to
sir?
shit. That
Nope.
bird's about to shit.
Bird shit watching.
Well, it's not seen in that goddamn movie. Hold up. Shit.
Get too many windows open.
Seriously,
too many
Tony, you gotta
windows
see that fucking movie.
Yeah, you started to glitch there, Jeffrey. What's going on, Eric? I was talking about you earlier, buddy.
I have to leave my work stuff open, but
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
That-
don't worry
that
about that. Okay,
fucking
cool,
movie.
cool.
that fucking
I've never
movie,
watched the goose
Vacation Friends, Tony, you gotta see that movie, Vacation Friends. Holy shit.
It's
I
funny
laughed
as hell
my ass
because
off. It's not a
you know,
movie that I thought I'd be like laughing out loud, but I was fucking
it's-
rolling, dude.
you know, and Tony's a wrestling fan too. So water out of a goose. Jeff's into some weird shit apparently, Ash. I don't know, but you know, you're used to a certain image and a certain way that John Cena carries himself, like from wrestling and stuff like that. And in this movie, Vacation
And
Friends,
he's the
it's a
exact
complete
opposite.
180. It's a complete 180,
That's why he's gonna be a billionaire soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's.
and
gonna
he's funny as hell.
He is funny. 'Cause
Holy
he was,
shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest. As much as I hated that damn second Suicide Squad, he killed it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why I
Oh
said you
yeah,
gotta
he
watch
did.
Peacemaker on HBO.
He killed.
I know.
If you haven't
I've
watched it
heard
yet,
good things.
he
That's on my list.
if that doesn't become his goddamn new career playing that character for the rest of his fucking life, I don't know.
Right?
But I watched the video. Speaking of John Cena,
Ash, seriously, check it out. It's John Cena, and he's the only real super famous person that you read. Well, King Botch is in it. From he's real big on
He's from
Vine.
Wildin' Out. Yeah, he's a comedian. He's a
Yeah,
YouTube comedian. Yeah.
yeah,
he's funny.
he started out at
He's
He
in it
got famous on Vine.
on Vine, yeah. But nobody in it is super duper 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 famous except John Cena.
I don't know.
And Cena carries that fucking movie, but it's so good.
And he's got a lot of stuff
And
that's
you
being
will
all
remember
over.
the one line
Oh
of
yeah, he
him
is.
going, "That bird's a gonna shit."
Yeah,
He's a killer character. He's doing a Betty White. He just does what he has to do and moves on to
yeah,
it.
and
That's
he's
exactly
good.
what
That's
he
the
is.
thing. Like he's
He is good.
surprisingly really good.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was after I took my 45-minute nap at work today.
That's a good nap though. You feel good after those naps. At work.
Well, it was like it was supposed to be a half hour, and I slept through my alarm because I usually like during my lunch break I'll take a half-hour lunch break or a nap,
Right.
you know. But I was scrolling through.
What are they gonna do? Fire
You,
you?
yeah,
Fuck 'em.
I was scrolling through YouTube, and it was like one of the YouTube shorts of John Cena and Shaq getting into a smart car, one of the original smart cars.
I saw that. I saw that.
That shit had me
And Shaq's
dying.
like, "I don't think we're gonna fit," and John's like, "No, we can do it."
Yeah, he's like, there's way more room on the inside. You see Shaq's big ass right in Cena's face, and Cena's like, shit.
Speaking of Shaq, did you see my man Shaq at a Blacktop Mojo concert?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I
Wendy
was
tagged us in
seriously
that.
impressed. Yeah, well, yeah, I sent it to you boys because I was like, "That's cool." Shaq just went up on my book.
Shaq's,
I give another point to Shaq because the dude is
He
funny as
rocks out
fuck.
with
Number
everybody. He
one.
rocks out with
and you know
everybody.
what?
He's
Yeah,
a
he
big
don't
kid.
fuck
He's a
around.
big kid. He said that.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Shaq's always been one of my favorites. I used to love watching him at the NBA All Star games
Right.
when he would fuck with people or challenge people to dance competitions and shit.
Oh, that motherfucker can dance too for
Yeah.
a big dude.
But and that's Shaq. Shaq is going to stand out like a sore thumb at a Blacktop Mojo concert too.
Oh yeah, no shit. And dude wearing a wife beater and just rocking it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Fucking loved it. And on top of that, just I can imagine me and Shaq hanging out. I'd be like Rocket on Groot's shoulder.
You would. You really would. You really would.
Me
I
just
think
standing
you're
on
shorter than Kevin Hart, so
Shaq's
you actually
shoulder.
would.
Yeah, yeah. Kevin Hart is actually 2 inches taller than me.
Kevin Hart's a giant compared to Jeff.
Well, he's 2 inches taller, but I would literally be standing on Shaq's shoulders. You know,
Let me find out you're
Like, let's
shorter
go
than
to-
Kevin Hart and Bow Wow. I'm gonna know something.
How tall is Bow Wow?
no, I think Bow Wow and I are the same size. I
How
don't
tall
know.
is Bow Wow?
As we all grab our phones.
I feel like we've had this. Oh yeah, Bow Wow's a
How tall
lot
is Bow
taller
Wow?
than you. He's 5'7".
Bow Wow is 1.70 meters
Fuck me,
tall.
that dude's way taller than me.
And if you ever feel
He's 5'7".
Actors that are 5'3".
here's a summary from Ranker.
Peter
Joe
Dinklage.
Pesci, Prince.
Hey, yeah.
Prince was
hey.
my size, and fuck you. Prince was my size, Tony.
You got work to do.
What? I think that lady was taller than you too.
Goddamn
Joe
classic.
Pesci and I are the same size. Paul Simon, Martin Scorsese. I never realized Scorsese is that short.
Goddamn classic.
Could you pick Scorsese out of a lineup?
Of course, Scorsese's awesome.
He said he's
I could
5'3".
pick fucking Paul Simon out of a. There's Scorsese right there, Chris. You tell me you can't pick that dude out of a lineup?
I never
No.
saw him.
I was just gonna say I know his movies, and everything like that, but I couldn't pick him out of a. If you put 6 old white dudes beside each other that were short, I wouldn't know
Hey,
who Scorsese
you
was.
know what? Fuck
Because
you
all
guys,
white
I
people look
win.
the same.
I win.
What do you win?
Dio's my size, man.
All people who are cooler than you. Yes.
Fuck. Who's Davy Jones?
All the Jewish guys are his size. What the fuck?
Malcolm Young.
Oh, gee.
Fuck you. Karate fucking Pat Morita was my size. Which means
Yeah.
I could whip all your asses. If I tried. Dimitri Johnson? Where do I know him? He's an MMA
Dio
fighter.
Ross.
Dio rules, man.
Hey, man, Shaq's living his best life, but hey, that's the thing about Shaq, OG. He'll spend money when he needs to, but that motherfucker will save the hell out of money,
How
too.
tall is Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart is 1.65 meters tall.
How tall is
Hey,
Kevin
thanks a
Hart?
lot, Eric. Appreciate you, man. You said that guy's a
Kevin
badass
Hart
MMA
defeat-
fighter.
I don't know. I just say
5.41.
Kevin Hart's 5'5".
Jody. Jody.
Damn, Jody,
She
that
said,
hurt.
she said
I'm
Yosemite
triggered.
Sam is your height. And
I'm
Justice
triggered.
Harry.
Well, I think Yosemite Sam has nicer hair than Jeff. Johnson is legit. Yeah, is that Dimitri Johnson?
Yeah.
Tony, you still watch a little bit of MMA, don't you?
Very little.
Man, once they started buying up all the other companies, and now they've got what is it, like 37 men's weight classes and 16 women's divisions. You can't keep up on the fighters anymore. I don't know who.
That was funny.
I'm
Bang!
not really offended, Jody. You can't hurt me. Nothing you
I bet
say,
she
I
even
haven't already
did a
said to
Babe Ruth.
myself.
I bet she even pulled a Babe Ruth before she said that and called her shot.
Just
Pointed to the
like,
crowd.
Yeah, I admit, that was a bit of a beach ball.
It is what it is.
Hey, at the end
That's-
of the day,
That's like Jeff telling me today how scared all of his neighbors are of him. I'm like, calm down.
you know what?
They're gonna send your ass back to the Munchkin Guild if you ain't careful.
Hey, fuck you. I will
Lollipop
Paparita
Guild,
the
whatever the
shit
hell
out
it's
of these
called.
motherfuckers.
They'll send you back to Johnny Depp's chocolate factory.
No, but
ooh,
fuck Johnny Depp's chocolate.
ooh,
I'll go to Gene Wilder's.
ooh.
Oh, yeah. Tony, Chris and I were talking about this on
Jeff was the eighth
TikTok,
dwarf in
we
the
were
Snow
like-
White. Snow White. He was the eighth dwarf. Dipshit
Shorty.
dwarf.
Shorty Jordan.
dumbass dwarf.
So, you remember the Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka, correct?
I never watched it, but
Do you
yes.
remember when they're licking the wallpaper and he says the snozberries taste like snozberries?
No.
Do you know what a snozberry is?
No.
The snozberry is a term used in a book that came out the same year as Willy Wonka screenplay came out, and it's a euphemism
2-hour
for
show,
a male
Mike.
organism.
It's a euphemism for male organism.
Yes, a male organ.
See, the thing
So
about that-
literally,
the thing about
Willy
that movie
Wonka was
they
having
used
these
to-
kids lick dick-tasting wallpaper.
See, the thing about that story was apparently there's a lot of pedophilia in that movie. That's why I never really watched it. I remember hearing it a long time ago. Alice in Wonderland was written by a pedophile, I believe. So all that shit's a little
Oh, no
off.
shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think
didn't
somebody
know
got to quote me on it. But Willy Wonka and it was real fucking.
But
off.
I was, while Chris and I were live on TikTok, I was scrolling through weird movie facts that you didn't know and reading them off to him, and that one got me. Because
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
that girl
Factory
turns
is
and she
the
goes-
last shit, yeah.
That's a good top 10 list.
what's that?
Seriously,
Strange movie facts.
A lot of them
Oh,
fairy
yeah.
tale stories, they were written by dudes that had some real awkward ass.
Well, I mean, top 10 that I can pull up and I can give you guys.
Go.
So
You
no,
oughta see-
not
you oughta
right.
see-
Yeah, not right
you
now.
oughta see
I'm gonna make a note.
some of the mysteries underneath around Disney World. I read an article on that a couple of years ago. There's some evil
I
shit.
did too. Like
Yeah.
in the Pirates of the Caribbean, there's real bones in some of there.
There's a graveyard out there, or one of them buildings is haunted or some shit like that. I read that
Yeah,
story.
well,
a couple
people
years-
people go through. It's a small world and scatter people's ashes a lot too.
Do you know that nobody has ever died on any Disney property?
That's true. I did know that.
If
It's
you-
a
if
fucked
you-
up thing.
If you
If you're
die,
close to
say,
death, they will literally say, "Get
No.
this the motherfucker." Oh, don't call the
it,
time of death until they're off property.
yeah, if you'd say you're like riding a roller coaster and you have a heart attack and die, um, Disney's because they got their own police
Protocol.
department, and
They used
their
to.
own
You
fire.
just lost that
They
motherfucker
used
last
to.
week.
They just
They
lost
just
it.
lost the last week. They got their own fucking government.
DeSanta ripped it out.
Yeah.
He said,
Well,
"Fuck you, that ain't happening."
so if you died on a property until you got out the gates, that was when they announced your time of death.
Dead.
Yeah.
You weren't
Yep.
pronounced dead.
Because so they can say nobody has ever died. Dude, the Disney facts and the Disney interesting facts or strange rules or stuff like that. I've gone down those wormholes so many fucking times.
Oh, it's
Actually,
fucked up.
that would be a good top 10 series to do. Actually, let me jot that down in my little
Write it
notes.
down. Fuck it,
Yeah.
write it down.
Well, I mean, I read one where apparently them people dress up as the characters.
Ash, you
People
ain't
walk
shit.
around
You
as
supposed to be
Snow
better than
White and
You supposed to be
people
better
walking
than
around
this.
as
Man.
Snow White and Tinkerbell and shit.
We've corrupted another
Behind
one.
the scenes, all they're doing is fucking.
You know what's really scary, Click? I'm gonna really tell a lot of people up. Wait till you see what's underneath Walt Disney World.
Oh yeah, no, Dad, trust me.
Oh no, it's crazy. Yeah.
That'll
They say
actually
Disney is the
that you
happiest
know what?
place on earth. They say it's the scariest.
That'll be a good starting Wednesday.
Do it on
I'll
Wednesday?
I'll start the Disney top 10 facts and rules and legends and stuff like that series for the top
You gotta
10. So we'll
prove it.
see.
You gotta prove it. That's all I
I
gotta
don't
tell
gotta
you.
prove anything. If it's on the internet, it's
No,
true.
no, no. Yeah, exactly. It's like
Gotta
if it's on
prove it
TikTok, it's
because
real.
Legends
there's some
are
shit
not
underneath
necessarily true.
Disney that's
No,
gonna
because we
piss
can
people
say
off.
there's theories and legends, conspiracy theories about Disney World. We'll call it that. The
Conspiracy
top
Am I
10
gonna-
conspiracy theories.
What is, is fucking the Disney Mafia gonna come and get me?
Yeah.
They got their own.
Take me to the most magical place on earth?
Stevie Wonder.
The happiest place on the planet?
Bullshit. That place is scary as fuck after some of the shit
Please,
I read on the
Disney,
internet.
don't come and take me away. Ain't worried.
You think you're the only 6 foot, 260-pound motherfucker in the world, don't you?
270. Thank you very much.
Jesus, you're a fat ass.
It's not a hard ass thing. It's it's a what
I
are they?
said fat ass.
It's
No,
I'm
in-
gonna pull it.
in all
I'm gonna
seriousness,
pull it
what are
from
they gonna
YouTube
do?
videos and stuff that's already on the internet. So what are they gonna come
Yeah.
and single me out and not the thousands of people who have already done it? It's not like I created a brand new idea on tonight's podcast and I'm like, let's do Disney urban legends and strange facts because that's never been done before.
No, but there's a bunch of weird shit. That goes
I'm
on.
openly stealing it from 9,000 other people who have already done
It's
this.
100% plagiarism. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Let's have fun with this.
Yeah,
You
go
do
ahead.
the Disney list. I'll do the stories behind the man-made lakes.
Man-made lakes.
You
Okay.
get a chance. Look up the story of Lake Lanier in Georgia.
Oh, that's another wormhole I've been down. No, that's a good wormhole.
Oh no, you know have you ever seen the movie Basic?
Yes.
Yeah, man-made, not woman-man
Fuck,
lakes.
damn, that's a good movie.
I didn't like it.
Really?
I take that back. I didn't like the General's Daughter. I could deal with Basic. I didn't like the
No, the General's Daughter was
The General's
fucked
Daughter
up.
pissed me off.
Basic is genius.
And you know
General's
what's scary about the
Daughter's
General's
fucked
Daughter?
up.
You know what's scary about the General's Daughter? You know that shit's true.
Oh yeah, that's like true story.
Which one had Christian Slater in it?
Basic.
Oh wait, that was Hard Rain with John Travolta.
That was a good damn movie. No,
That was a
wasn't
good
John
damn
Travolta.
movie.
Hard Rain was Morgan Freeman and Christian Slater, not John Travolta.
What was the one John Travolta and Christian Slater? Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow. That movie's so weird.
Real
Chauvinistic link makers. Cancel them.
No, no, but in Basic they tell a fact about the canal.
And basically, they tell
That-
a fact about the secret society of the military.
Cancel them.
No, that's
Whoa, easy, buddy.
Well, not secret society, but a secret.
Illuminati.
Section 8.
Not Illuminati, no.
No, it's like
Section 8 is government assistant living.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You think it's Sector 7.
Section 8 means you're crazy.
No, it doesn't.
You think
Yes,
it's
it does.
What is Section 8?
According to Wikipedia, Section 8 of the Housing Act of 1937, often called Section 8, is repeatedly amended, authorizes the payment of rental housing assistance to private landlords on behalf of low-income households in the United
But
States.
when you Section 8 out of the military, it's because you've lost your mind.
He doesn't know that, Jeff.
I know he doesn't.
He doesn't know that. That's why I said quiet. I was like, I already knew what the fuck the two of you were going to do.
Put
Oh, my
Section
God.
8 military term. What is a Section 8 in a military term?
I'm looking.
Oh, he's too afraid to ask Siri.
No, let him look it up. See if it's up there.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, I wasn't arguing with you, but why would I? Oh my God.
Right?
We
Go
don't
ahead
want
and read
no
it.
queers and lesbians or cross-dressers in our military. Get them
Go
out
ahead
of
and read it.
here.
Go ahead and read it, Glick. Go ahead and read it.
That's what it
Go
says.
read it out loud.
Go
We
ahead and
know.
read it.
Section 8 was given to cross-dressers, gays, lesbians, bisexuals, and transgender people.
And they got to
Saying they were
delete that
crazy.
motherfucker, too. They got to delete it as of right now.
They
Matter
were
of fact,
judged
the past 10
mentally
years,
unfit.
over the
Yep, see?
past 10 years, they've had to delete that shit. You can't do that no more.
Well, that's according to Wikipedia, and that's not in the last 10 years. But again, why would I know that? Maybe if I was going to do stolen valor and I needed to do research on military stuff so I knew all the ins and outs.
Fastballs, that's been there. They did not play the homosexual game. Now they have to.
I mean, that goes way
Yeah.
back when.
Well,
I
now
don't
they
know.
do they still do Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
No,
Right
it's
now,
open.
right now, you can't talk against them. It's a crime.
You can be a transgender in the
Right.
military,
You
and they have to pay
yes,
for it. They will
as
pay
soon
for
as you-
transgender reassignment surgery.
I don't know about transgender reassignment. I know they will play.
They will pay
pay
for it.
implants. But if you come in as a transgender, you have a right to serve this country if you are a resident, if you are a citizen, and that's true. You have a right to serve. You have a right to defend this country. I'm not
They
going to
have.
we're going to talk shit all day, but I've been over there. There was a couple of homosexual dudes,
Yep.
or at least feminine-looking dudes, walking around that motherfucker. But they had a gun and they was on my side.
Yeah,
Good.
but body dysmorphia, aka transgender, is not cosmetic. It is considered a mental illness or a mental disease. So your insurance,
Depending on who you ask.
all insurances will pay for gender reassignment surgery now. It's not just the military; it's across the board.
We got a good story just popped up.
Yeah, it's my broster. God, you know what? I'm gonna bring him up when we
I
go
was
to
going to say
StreamYard.
that would be that would be a good thing to bring Nick up for.
But you know what?
Uh,
I probably won't because he'll get really mad at me really fast, and it'll go
No, well,
sideways.
we'd have to breach it with him before we bring him up. Like, hey, we're going to ask some weird questions.
Yeah,
Enlighten us dumbasses with your knowledge.
but no. I mean, there's a lot of changes that are going on in the military right now. Even like as far as like the facial hair goes, they are considering
all comes down to-
Norse paganism a real religion, and if you claim to be Norse pagan, you don't have to shave.
That's going to be a war.
There's a lot. It's happening, and there's a lot of guys that are doing it.
That's going to be a war.
Now you can't go. I don't think you can go full crazy like long like mine, but you don't
Yeah,
have
you
to
have to-
shave.
There's a measurement that was always in the UCMJ and as far as the regulations. Not the UCMJ, the regulation. There was
Norse
always a
paganism is the
where you
religion,
can have.
not the
However-
Norse themselves.
However, those of us who have pseudofolliculitis barbae have
Now
to
you're just making shit up.
shave it. Oh no, I'm not. Google it.
No, that's
Turn your Siri on. I'll pronounce it for you so she can see, so she can give it to you.
Is that the scientific word for alopecia?
No, jackass.
Pretty
Pseudofolliculitis barbae.
It just
Razor
That sounds like some shit that Jeff got on the
G.I. Jane
beach
too.
down in Cancun,
razor
fucking around with them
bumps.
trainings. Razor bumps?
That's the technical term for it.
Isn't that what? So it's a dermatology thing.
it's like razor burn.
Razor bumps and razor burn, the hair bumps and everything.
Yeah.
That's a medical diagnosis. I got it. They gave it to me as soon as I got there. They said go to shaving clinic now.
Why you shaved all the time? Grow your
You
beard
have to
out.
shave by their regulations.
Looking like you
Why
got
you this
fucking syphilis pimples on your face.
Now
Herpes pussing out all over the place.
I got proof. I ain't got none of it. You want?
Do I want the STDs? Are you? I don't have it, but do you want it? I have it. What's going on here, Tony? Do you have it or do you not have it?
Norse didn't call themselves a religion. What happened to just calling it razor burn? The medical term for it is pseudofolliculitis barbae. Y'all hold on one goddamn second.
They use the Norse paganism on the police department, or the STD that Tony has on his face.
Probably
Pseudo
both.
folliculitis problem.
We're gonna get off here. Tony's gonna do a live about me. He's like, this motherfucker. Come on up. Bring your
I
ass
know
in here.
you know I'm talking to you.
I'm gonna come in and be like, what are you talking about, Tony? I'm not disagreeing with you. I've just never heard of it.
No,
Jody
I've never heard it
agrees.
called that.
Jody
Oh, it's
agrees.
Thursday.
Thank you, Jody.
Yes,
Christ, do you see the shit I go through up here?
I wasn't
Ain't that the
disagreeing
fucking
with you. I didn't know what it was. We. I didn't know what it was.
I just told your ass.
I wasn't disagreeing with your ass.
Fuck.
You're always
But
looking
if
for
for
a fight.
25 years he still fact checks me on if you use a hammer for a nail.
Really, Jeff? Am I wrong? Am I wrong in fact checking you?
Put it in the park.
You're supposed
I
to use
didn't
a
say
hammer.
you were wrong. I'm just saying.
I've
If
known
tell
you for
Chris
25
that
years.
you
There's a
use
reason
hammer
why
on
I
a
fact
nail,
check you.
if you tell Chris you have to use a hammer for a nail, he'll fact check you. He'll be like,
No,
no,
just
you use a
you.
screwdriver.
No, just you.
Just me.
Just you. There's a reason. Again, I've known you for 25 years, so there's a reason why I fact check you.
But did you die? But did you die?
Not yet. Well, you're also in Mexico, and I'm in Ohio. There's a little bit of a
Once
gap
again,
between
did you die?
I'm pretty sure the whole "let's hang Glick from the rafters" was your fucking idea.
I think it was.
You're silly.
He's the biggest one in the class.
If we're gonna show the tensile strength of that thing, throw this up there. Yeah, I'll hold it.
They don't know about that pseudo. And you know what's crazy, classic? I know white people that got it. That messed
What
me up.
the?
Razor
That?
bumps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
I've known guys
I
like that.
didn't really, when we would go, it was always black guys that went. I never saw white guys go. But see, I've seen white guys with like the red bumps. I didn't realize that what it was. I thought it was just acting. They were like, no, they got
Oh,
it too. Take 'em.
Yeah, I think my cousin's got it because
I had
he
there
always
was a
looks
guy
like
that
he's got acne, but he says it's not.
there was a guy that I worked with at Orkin that had it real bad. He could only use an electric shaver.
I used Magic Shade. They told me to stop. It was burning my skin.
You use Vagisil?
I'm going fake.
I don't think it's for your face.
I heard you use yes for your hair cream. Keep it up. Since you're down there so damn much, you don't want to give her anything.
Tony, can you use Nair?
I've never
Ooh,
done it.
that's actually a good question.
I've never done it. I know women use it on their legs, but I used to use Magic Shave. Now I just use triple edge, regular shaving cream. But what I was doing was using cold water. You know, we was in a rush in the military. You know, the military they didn't give you no time to hurry up. So
Yeah.
What?
airtime, we love to have your airtime. Just saying, who the fuck is that?
I got
That's-
that too.
Airtime. What is airtime?
That's the app we're on. A bunch of us are on this. This app's are shutting down. But yeah, if you when you go to the barbershop and they put that hot towel on your face and they wait, there's a reason they're doing that, and it makes total sense. A lot of us in the
So
military,
exfoliate.
they don't have that
Yeah, it's
patience.
to open your pores.
It opens your pores up and closes
Right.
it. But yeah, classic. I can't use it no more. A lot of these burns came from when I had it back then, and even when I've tried to clear it up. This is technically, I should be getting more of a percentage rating than what I have now. But
Yeah, I seen those from Twitter. I was just actually looking at the notification.
So anybody, yeah, I can talk about this shit.
Well, what's that? Manscaped.com. If you're listening, Tony's willing to be your
y'all got paid.
Oh man, we could all be the spokesperson. They've got everything for everything.
Okay,
Yeah,
paid
that's
me.
what I'm saying.
Beard, beardless, your balls.
Just hook me up. I don't even want a lot.
Yeah.
Just hook me
Whether
up.
you got a beard, no beard, your balls, it don't matter. They hook it all up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
motherfuckers
saying.
emphasizing shaving their balls.
What?
That's
That's
what they
good.
talk about. That's the biggest joke on Manscaped, shaving their balls.
Yeah, that's good for
You
you.
never shave your balls?
It's hygienic.
Every time, man.
Fuck, dude. You know how hot it gets down here?
Wash
Fuck,
them.
dude.
Wash
I,
them.
No. Fuck you.
OG,
It gets
I think I
I went
downloaded
to
that
the
night.
I'm in
ATM
fucking
today.
Mexico. I would have.
I went to the ATM today. And
You
when
went
I got
asked them
back,
out today?
Huh?
I went to.
You went asked them out today. Ooh, that's a hell of a
I got
confession,
that.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey said he went. Jeffrey said
I
he
went
went
to the ATM. ATM stands for ass to mouth when porn. Chris, get off fucking XNXX and fucking use your brain. I went to the cash machine.
You said it, bro. Look,
And
I'm
when
not
I
your
got
Catholic
to-
priest.
By
You
the
don't got
time
to
I
confess
got
to
to the
me.
cash
Hey, I'm
machine,
Catholic. It's enough of that shit. Not all fish
Forgive
with
me,
a
Hey,
Father, for I have
that's
sinned.
hey, Tony.
Hmm?
As a Catholic, that's the loophole to premarital sex.
What is?
Anal.
That's a loophole for all religion. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
You know what the
It's
Mormons
not
do.
mentioned in the Bible.
You know what the Mormons
Loophole.
do.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
You know what the Mormons do.
it is right.
This is honest goodness thing. This is the new trend with the Mormons because you're not supposed to have sex until
Oh no.
marriage.
Yeah,
They will
we
like
had this discussion.
if you got a boyfriend and girlfriend, they'll get naked on the bed together. The boyfriend will stick his pecker inside of her, and then like 4 or 5 of their friends will come and jump on the
We'll
bed.
jump in on the bed
What?
Yep, look
because
it up.
it's technically it's penetration, but not movement. But the
And
vibration
then
of the
just
bed
and then
is movement.
right before he nuts, they stop.
He climbs off. Yeah.
That's
That
what
ain't
the
gonna stop the
Mormons are
nut.
doing.
Are you crazy?
What,
That's not
what's
gonna
it called?
stop the nut.
What I forget. Yeah, right.
Discipline,
Not on the
discipline.
What's
virgin.
it
On a
called?
virgin,
What's
it's
it
not
called
gonna stop the
again?
nut.
It's
Well, you ain't a
it's
virgin. What is that
no,
called?
but what's it
anyway?
called? I forget what it is. But it was all over TikTok when we talked about it the last time.
Yeah, it was
It's
on
called
TikTok. It was in the
bed
news.
bumping or bump something.
I've never heard that shit before in my life.
Oh, dude, it's fucked up.
That's
And
ridiculous.
the thing is when you have to bed
Wow!
bump
Don't
or whatever it's
anybody
called,
go to my Google search, whatever you do. Mormon sex jumping on bed.
right?
Marinating is what it's called.
No, but it was called something else too.
It's something commonly done by Mormon teens expected to remain virgins until soaking or marinating.
Soaking.
Okay, so it is something that commonly done by
Yeah.
Mormon teens expected to remain virgins until marriage. Soaking
Retin
or marinating,
Retin
according to
112. Hello from Russia.
well,
Das
hey,
Vidanya. How
what's
you
going on?
doing?
What's going on, Russia?
That's what done.
According to Mormonism, it does not count as sex. Thus, for movement, they ask a friend or friends to jump on the bed to create a sex-like movement called jump humping.
Jump humping. That was a,
This concept is not new. BYU students, so they call it marinating, soaking, or jump humping.
yeah. But like they even
That's
do
that
it where like
bullshit.
if you're
That's that
the one I
bullshit.
saw on
That's
TikTok
that loophole.
was the couple was in the top bunk of a bunk bed and the buddies below pushing up the mattress.
If there are kids listening to this, or watching this right now, plug your ears.
Yes.
So let's
It's
be
called
clear.
That's the last thing. That's the last thing I want to do when I'm a virgin, is to lay on top of my girlfriend with my pecker inside of her, and then have all my buddies come in and jump on the bed.
Right.
Like,
And see
whoa.
my little
Wait,
dick.
wait. Here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. They pull you up before you about the nut. The fuck you jumping on the bed for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well, once
you
again,
all- it's not
hey
sex.
Chris, you walk on me while I'm inside a woman, I'm gonna
Oh,
deck you.
dude,
Number
you
one.
know, you
Number
know.
two,
First of all, you know
if
damn
you
well.
stop me from finishing, I'm gonna kill you.
First and foremost, if you ever asked me to do that, I'd be like, what the fuck? And then I'd go, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I got you. Couple jumps in.
Surprise!
Macho Man Randy Savage elbow.
So
Hulk
let's
Hogan
think
leg
about
drop.
this for a second. Let's think about this for a second. Your homeboys are jumping on the bed. They stopping you. What's stopping them from getting on her?
Well, who says they don't?
That's not good.
It's called next.
It's
That's
called a
not
train.
good.
It's called a gangbang.
That's not good.
Popular searches.
No, I'll tell you
on
what.
porn.
Here's the it's you know well here's the thing. It's
Call me
popular in the
closed-minded.
United States. It's popular in the United States and Mormon kids because I asked my wife about it, who grew up New Mormon, and she's like, "Wait, what is it?" And I literally showed her the videos from TikTok.
Why'd you show her the video
Where-
and not let her read it? Jesus Christ, you're so
No, I did let her read it too, but she didn't believe
she
it.
had the
She didn't
videos
believe it
already
was
saved.
true. No,
They were
she
in a
didn't believe
smack
it was
bang.
true.
She
She's like, huh? Yeah,
She
she's
wanted
like,
to
no,
see it?
there's no way this is true. Because anybody can write something on Wikipedia or whatever. And I was like, no, there's a whole series of videos talking about soaking and stuff on TikTok. And it's, it doesn't show anything graphic. It's just like the annoyance parts of being the jumper in a soaking team.
Yeah, you're not getting none.
Yeah, you're on the well.
You fucking
Dude was
wanna
on
watch
the
somebody
bottom.
else. Why am I
No,
gonna
but
help
the
somebody else?
videos,
I'm not getting
is
none.
dude holding his phone
Just have sex, exactly.
and pushing on the bottom of a bunk bed with his foot.
Okay.
He was scrolling
And I
on
was
TikTok.
like-
he was helping his buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of
Team player,
people,
Tony.
a lot of people find loopholes in the whole,
Tony, I'd do it for
Catholics
you just
do,
so I can see some chick naked.
Catholics and Christians do anal sex because then they're still a virgin.
It's a
Motherfucker,
loophole.
heathens do anal sex. Don't put that on Catholics.
Yeah, they do that because they're freaky nasty.
Catholics cheat. We screw.
You've never
Fuck.
done.
I'm a Catholic. I was born and raised Catholic. Let me be motherfucking clear. That
I'm
shit
just
So
saying.
was I.
And fuck
was
that.
I.
I do that shit. We don't do that. The Catholics I grew up around, we didn't do none of that shit y'all seeing on the news. I'm here all day. Who the fuck want to come see me on that shit? I changed this whole goddamn.
Tony, here's the thing.
We all know what
Here's
we
the
all
thing.
know what was going on in the Catholic churches.
No, you
We've
don't.
seen it.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
Yes, we do. We've seen it.
No. Okay,
Come
hold
here,
on.
little
Wait,
altar boy.
wait,
No, you
wait.
don't.
No,
We
hold
fought.
on. Let's not get into that.
We
No,
fought. We
no.
fought.
No, hold on.
Black,
Hold on.
white, Mexican, this
We're not
everybody,
gonna get
rich,
into.
broke,
We're not gonna get into
all
that.
None of us played
We're
that
not
shit.
gonna get into that. What I'm saying is,
I beg to differ.
Tony,
I've seen SVU.
Catholics
Yeah,
that
but
you
you went
know,
to the church. Yes.
right? But most of the Catholics you know, I can't speak apparently, will not tell you to your face the truth about their sex life.
What truth of their sex life?
Tell me
would
I'm
be?
lying.
What truth of their sex life would be?
If they've done anal or they've done ATM or they've done anything,
Most
weird
normal
and
people are
freaky.
not going to go talk about their sex lives to
Right.
everybody in the
Exactly.
neighborhood,
That's true.
Jeff. They're not Jeff and Mike.
No. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just because you think you know somebody, you don't know them in the bedroom unless you've been in there.
Now, let's be clear, Jeff. You don't know anybody in the bedroom. But as far as the religious aspect,
You don't
of it,
even
that's
know his
still
wife
not
in the
good news.
bedroom.
Ooh, Jesus, spin them up. Leave 'em up.
Fuck you. I have 2 kids.
As of right
I
now,
have 3 kids. Fuck you.
as somebody who was born and raised Catholic, and I stand on this till I fucking die. Not all priests do that shit. Not all of them are homosexual.
No, that's true.
Because a bunch of Catholics, most of the ones that I fucking know, we're heterosexual. Going up
Wait,
and maintaining family.
that's like saying not everybody's a serial killer.
No, but like I said, the ones that I know.
Not
Everybody's
everybody, not
But
everybody's a
then
racist.
I've
Well,
been
you know, that's
to
true. Not
more than
everybody.
just the Catholic churches that I've been raised in.
Not everybody's a
I
drug
don't
dealer.
see all of this. I don't see all of that.
But
The
it
shit that was on
happens.
the news, I didn't even know it was going on until I heard it on the news.
Nobody knew what was going on until it came out on the news. Nobody
Some
knew.
people knew
Nobody
before.
knew Jeffrey Dahmer was chopping
Yeah,
up dudes that he
I
met
got
at the
you.
gay
I
bar
got
and
you.
eating them
Got you that.
until it was on the
Served him to his
news.
Got
parents.
you that. And the problem is they don't even understand what part of the Catholic Church is guilty of it more than anything. It's not all of them.
Well, no, they put it as a generalization, like all black men are drug dealers.
Exactly.
It's
And
a-
he's
it's a-
stupid.
you know, and by the
But
way,
by the
Tony,
way y'all treating us,
I
we
want the
should
weed
say,
I
fuck
paid you
y'all.
for. I want the weed I paid you for. You drug dealer. No, but
Yeah. Since I'm making all the money off of it anyway, give us our money back, bitches.
exactly. But my point is, just because you don't know personally, doesn't mean they haven't held that part of them back to you.
Let me stand my ground as a Catholic is that shit I've never been a part of. It didn't happen in any congregation that I'm in. Go ahead and bring out the ones that they did have it in and don't preclude mine.
How do you
No,
know?
no.
How do I know?
No, but that's what I'm saying. How do you know?
I was very active in my churches.
That's how he
It
doesn't
wasn't
know
happening.
because it was him and he don't want to come
No,
clean.
it wasn't.
He's trying to get everybody.
show us-
He's like, hey,
show
come
us-
on, let me fuck you in the ass. What the fuck?
Show us on
I
the
have
bed.
we're
more of a
together.
problem with trying to sleep with white girls than I did with men, trust me.
Really?
Yes, I did.
The
Bring
machi
y'all's
cheese
ass.
bags. Machi cheese bag to differ.
I don't do dudes, I do women. Ladies, holler at your boy.
You said we have it on record that the machi cheese were your number 5 favorite toy
Why
of all
wasn't my
time.
number 5 favorite toy? Because the others were already taken.
There was a lot of toys that were
Yes,
available.
there were, and y'all took the fucking good ones.
And you went with tiny, muscled, old up Latino man.
I am an
Menudo.
Post African American Catholic. I love women. I have no sexual desire for a man. Ladies, I love you. You have everything I'm looking for in life.
You
for pleasure,
basically said
unfortunately for
Menudo.
pain as well. Fuck the bullshit. All right.
No, but
It ain't all
I'm
Catholic.
saying we have you on
What is-
record
what is-
saying it.
Here's my question, Tony. Does it gross you out, 2 men together?
Yes. You fucking serious?
It's
don't care as long
2022, motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. I was in the military. We had to share showers. I would be the first one in the
Hashtag
first one out because I didn't want to be there
cancel
with the rest of the motherfuckers.
I can see it now. Hashtag cancel Tony. I'm just
Go
saying.
ahead. Go ahead.
Tony's gonna get
Like, my
canceled for
brother,
being.
my
Old
brother
heterosexual.
is so gay that this
Report
dude,
me.
if he walked down,
Old
if he was
school
45
heterosexual,
miles
report
from him,
me.
You'd look at my brother and go, yeah, that
Report
dude's
me.
gay.
I do what I want to do. I don't care if I get caught. The DA can play this
Calm down,
motherfucker
Ron
in
Swanson.
court. I'm heterosexual.
He says all that stuff, but yeah, he won't name drop the guy who's talking shit about him.
Because that's how bullshit
Yeah.
starts. I'm trying to look for that motherfucker specifically, like I tell everybody else to goddamn do.
I'm trying to look for that motherfucker specifically,
My point is,
but I'm going to keep him anonymous.
Tony, I'm going to give you an example. As a single man, you should be grateful for all gay men.
Why?
And I'm going to tell you why. Because that's more pussy for you.
You're really stretching this.
No,
You
think
said
about
I
it.
didn't.
It's
You
more
said
pussy
I
for
didn't.
you. Am I wrong?
No, you're not at all.
Because then you got less dudes going after the pussy you want.
I mean, that's not even remotely accurate. Because
No,
you make it
100%
you make it sound like Tony's going
How many
down to
guys are on the planet? How many women are on the planet?
you
More
make
women
it sound
than
like Tony only hangs out in gay communities. So he's
No,
like,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
look,
no, no,
we got
no, my
women
point
down
is-
here, and none of the men are gonna go after him. So I got better chance. You know, it doesn't make your chances better just because a dude's gay.
Okay. Let's say there's a million guys in a room and a million girls in a room, but 40% of the guys are gay.
More women for the men.
That's more pussy for you.
But how often is that scenario even remotely
Thank you,
close?
Ash Pauls. Thank you, Ash Pauls.
I'll beat the brakes off of some stud ass bitch. I'm just letting it be known right now.
I will teach them both.
Ash Pauls, you said that shit. I
I will
didn't.
convert
You
them
said
both.
that shit. I was trying not to say it. You said that shit. I didn't. Because you damn sure right. I see it.
I think most women would
you know what?
would choose lesbianism over being with Jeff. Just so.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
Teresa, that bitch! Fucking Teresa, up to her
It's all
shenanigans
Teresa.
again. Hey, Sadie.
Chris, you've seen my wife. You've seen at least like 3 of my ex-girlfriends. None of them are bad looking.
Some of the girls that you conversated with in high school were.
Oh, no. There's a difference between conversate and date.
Yeah, but you're conversating. I know what you're conversating meant.
I didn't.
There was that one in cosmetology that was about as short as you and big as me.
Goddamn. That's disrespectful.
Hey,
She was taller than you.
Cuddy,
She was taller
correct me
than you
I'm
if you
wrong.
put her on her
Correct
side.
me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But having sex with a fat chick's like riding a moped. It's fun until your friends catch you.
Fuck your friends. You getting pussy.
Exactly.
You getting pussy. Fuck them.
Chris, I want to
saying
make
there's
one
anything
specific
wrong with it. I'm
point
not
that
saying there's
I
anything wrong with
used
it.
to live by, and I've
I'm
tried
just
to change
saying.
it now. But no one on their deathbed says, "I wish I got less pussy."
People with STDs do. People with too many kids do. People with alimony do. People with child support do.
If you're
Tell
on
that
your
to
deathbed,
the people in the 80s and 90s that were dying of AIDS.
oh my God! Once again,
He's
they're
right.
not mad that they had sex. They're mad that they got an STD.
But
Just
if they
'cause
hadn't
they're
had,
stupid
but
and wear a fucking condom,
if they didn't have
that's their own
sex,
fucking
they
fault.
wouldn't have gotten AIDS.
What about the people that cut themselves and then help somebody that's been cut that has AIDS, and then they catch AIDS?
That's
That
a
had nothing to do
totally
with
different
sex.
thing. That's a totally
No,
different
it's
thing.
not. My point is,
Behave.
if you put STDs and kids and all that shit aside, nobody's mad that they had a bunch of sex.
Yes, there are.
But it's not the only thing that matters in life is having a bunch of
You're
sex.
a mad porn star?
No, I'm talking about
Yes.
people who caught it. People,
Have you
victims.
never heard Mia
Victims.
Khalifa dumbass talk?
Victims.
Why are you listening to her talk? You stupid motherfucker.
Because she
is
thinks she's a
naked.
fucking. Because she
Use her
thinks
shit.
because she thinks she's a sports analysis now. And if you bring up her porn career, the thing that made her Mia Khalifa, the thing that made her popular, the thing that made her rich, if you bring it up, she loses her fucking mind.
Oh, I'll go back to being a
Ash Pauls, you're not helping.
The Mormons are apparently happy that they're
No,
that they're
hey, I
marinating.
have
I
no
don't know.
problem with your size. I'm just saying, I don't go to a steakhouse and say, "Give me a bone." Tell me I'm lying. Do you go to a steakhouse and say, "Give me a bone"?
Oh,
What if I do?
Oh, shit.
Then you're weird.
No, that's usually at the truck stop when you go and ask for a bone.
Well,
Or three.
You brought that up, so you speak from experience. My point
Pops is a truck driver.
is there's nothing wrong with a little meat on the bones.
No.
At all.
That's just more you to love, baby.
Oh, I don't want to say this now. I'm good.
Go ahead. You can't hurt my feelings.
I'm not looking
Well,
at your feelings. We got an
I,
audience.
I, I, I,
I ain't
I,
worried about any feelings. I'm speaking. I will never lie about stuff like this because I don't see the point in it. Like if I wound up one day saying I like dudes, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not that I do, but
oh,
I'm just
really?
saying. There's no.
You don't like
I know
dudes?
you're gonna fucking edit it.
What? You don't like dudes, huh? What does that
Uh,
say? We
why
were
do you think
married.
we're divorced, motherfucker?
We were married.
There's a reason why, that's why we're divorced, motherfucker.
You loved getting
Listen here,
cuddled.
Pinky. Listen here, Pinky.
It wasn't the size; it was the motion in the ocean.
Yeah, well, you
It's not
can't
the
swim
size
for
of the
shit.
fish.
You can't swim for shit. That's all I'm saying.
You used to love being my little
You
spoon.
can't swim for shit.
Motion of the ocean has nothing to do with swimming.
Oh
You
shit.
weren't complaining when you was
Boat's a little
crying.
too small. No,
I
my
know my
point
boat's a
is,
little bit too
I
small. That's
have,
why I got the shirt,
I
Tiny
have,
Pecker Gang,
yeah, I have no
founder
issue
and
with
president,
anybody's sexuality.
one
I have
percenter.
zero. I have zero. 1%. Yeah.
1 incher, I mean, not 1%er. 1 incher.
I was gonna say 1%. Jesus Christ.
You thought you said 1%. I'm
Talk about
walking out of
small.
here.
I was like, damn, you just
They kill themselves because they're so disappointed when they see it. So I'm like, yeah, I killed him. That's how I get down. I'm a dangerous man.
But in all seriousness, I have nothing to hide when it comes to sexuality. I have no problem with anybody's orientation or what they want to do in bed. There's an ass for every seat. If it makes you happy, it's not hurting you or somebody else. Go
Well,
for
we
it.
did a while back. We did that top 10 porn searches, and there was some stuff on there that was just like, wow,
Hey,
okay. I don't know if
dude,
you were on
Tony,
the show yet.
seriously, that list. No,
I'll be right back,
I
guys.
think it was just before, like a little while before Tony. But there was stuff on there where it was like it was the 2019 uh, top 10 searches on Pornhub subjects and
Um,
categories or whatever. And we were just like, whoa.
there's some awkward shit up
Oh no, there's don't get me wrong. I spend a lot of time on porn that my wife is not here. So because I'm trying to be a good husband, I'm not. I could definitely go out and get pussy, but I don't want to because I love my wife. But that doesn't mean that I can't rape my hand. Just saying.
there. What up, Thrawn? This motherfucker crazy.
We are Hap's favorite assholes. But my point is the list that Chris read out. We were
What's going
just.
on,
I
G?
mean, as two guys that spend way too much watching porn, we were just like, whoa. I mean, it was a lot for me, and I was like, damn. I guess if that's what you're into.
As I took a time out to go fry some chicken,
Yeah.
I was doing some self-reflecting, as I often do when I'm holding Mini Chris in my hands. And I just realized that it's a Monday and it's kind of turned.
Singular and
Well, it's usually like two fingers, but I mean, uh,
got to pull his
somehow
pants down to his ankles so he don't wet his zipper.
I did, and I push it out. Don't
Lean
worry
back.
about it.
I lean back.
So, somehow, the Monday chill, relax show has turned into a Saturday night show.
Well, no, well, it's all where the subject tastes shit.
Yeah, no,
And my
it's,
point
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
No, my point is, if it makes you happy, you're not hurting somebody, you're not hurting yourself.
It's not in.
It's fair game.
Like little chopsticks. It's not go to the
Yeah,
bathroom. Little
yeah. He
chopsticks.
carries pepper into the bathroom.
No, it's already in there. I got a pepper. I got a
Pepper so
pepper.
to sneeze and come out.
Oh yeah, a little pepper dispenser. Come on out, little turtle buddy. You don't have to be scared. Poke your head out.
It's all right. I know you got a potty. Same
No,
concept.
dude.
Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy? Look at you.
You're so big next to the Barbie hand.
You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, I hold mine next to the Barbie credit card so it looks massive.
As I've said before, I couldn't have it all. I was blessed with a great personality, amazing looks, a fantastic beard. I had to have something against me. So.
See, and this is why Chris wears glasses too, by the way.
I don't wear glasses. Prove it.
You're gonna lie to my face.
You act like you never lied. You act like you've never lied to my face.
You're gonna sit there and tell me you don't have a pair of glasses sitting on your desk. You lie like a broke dick dog on a fucking tore up rug.
I thought I had problems. That poor dog.
Wow.
It's the black shirt black shirt show. We all do have black shirts
we
on.
wear black shirts.
We decided to match tonight. We got before the show. We were all on Snapchat. Like, hey, let's all wear black shirts tonight.
Love black.
And Tony was like, "Why's it got to be black?" And I was like, "Oh my
Black
god."
shirts matter, Tony.
I would have said that. I would have said
Tony's like, well, I was like, all right, whatever, Tony. We can wear the white shirts. And he's like, oh yeah, the white shirts. Bring it down to black shirts. Typical.
Don't forget your hood, motherfucker.
that. Conspiracy theories. Damn right.
But he wouldn't wear the pink ones. He's too manly for that.
No, I'm not.
Even though you know damn well black man can pull a pink shirt off like nobody else.
70s pimp style.
Hey, some people can pull off certain colors, and I can't pull off certain colors. I know I can't.
What was that,
Like-
Jeff?
No, like certain
Colored?
shirts.
What was that? Colored?
I'm not
See,
racist.
y'all
I
want
have
to start
colored
this shit
TV.
for real, don't you? Y'all want to start this shit for
I'm
real.
not
don't you?
racist. I have a colored TV.
No, I'm just. Never mind. There it is. I was just getting ready to say I'm just trying to get a soundbite. There it is. One day,
Antennas too, bitch.
My car's black, Tony. Come on, man.
one day, we're all going to be sitting in a courtroom.
That's
and
why I still got
Tony,
antennas and no remote control, you punk ass.
and Tony and I are going to be sitting up on the stand, just like Johnny Depp,
Yep.
burying the hell out of Jeff and laughing.
It was a mega pint. Yes. That's going to be my lawyer's defense. It's like, well, he was drinking, so, well.
Yeah.
And Chris will just be like, were you there?
Mm-hmm.
I have video evidence. Do you?
Shut up, Chris, you asshole! As I jump the stand, start charging you.
Put my hand out and put it on your forehead.
Shaq, come here so I can stand on your shoulders.
Shaq, don't bring me into that.
That's right.
I'm still trying to get out of this fucking smart car that John Cena put me in.
Hell no.
Oh, we've come full circle on that.
Well, that's what we call the reach around.
Yes.
You've never gotten a reach around, Tony?
That's our third episode.
For a woman,
Tony.
I have, yes.
I'm glad you clarified that. It wasn't like I was like, hey, dude, you ever gotten a reach around from a guy?
No.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Lie.
Women
You
love
don't
it,
lie,
man.
Tony.
Just
We're
for the
friends
record.
here.
Women love it, just for the record.
Oh no, he ain't lying. See, that can't be gay because the sight of another dude's dick would freak me
Ron,
out.
I'm gonna need you to get out the house more often because your ass coming up with too much pedophilia, homosexual, transgender, intergender shit.
You're the one that took it there. I just asked if you'd ever gotten a reach around. You're
Look
like,
at who I'm
by a
talking to.
woman.
The shit y'all been talking about for the past hour. You got
By a
that.
woman. You gotta clarify,
I
I'm
don't
a
know what
man.
you're talking about, Tony. I
I'm
was just trying
Tony
to prove
D,
a
and I'm a
point.
man. I only have sex with women's.
only
Women's. I love women's.
Damn right.
I ain't
First
gay.
Back in where there was this questionable woman that we weren't sure of, but I had sex with her anyways.
You were in the military. I know you've been
Her abs
overseas.
were as big as their balls, but that's okay.
You may not be 100% sure they were all women. That's all I'm saying.
See?
They might have looked and
Probably
sounded.
Hey, no. We were talking about stand-up comedians the other day, and have you heard Ron White's story when he was in the military?
Ron White?
Yeah, I saw that
Ron
shit.
White.
Oh, when he was in Hawaii.
Holy
I
shit!
saw that.
So he goes to Hawaii. He was in the military, and he finds out there's a area of Hawaii that you can get a hooker for like $5, and he went like 3 times a week. 20 years later, he's out of the military, and he finds out that there's a certain area of Hawaii that you can get a hooker for $5, but
Listen, you should have seen his
they're not
face.
women.
You should have seen his face.
And he
This
was
shit
like,
was hilarious.
Wait,
Come on,
what?
look
He said he must have spent a couple $1,000 on that place in 3 years.
Wow.
And the whole time,
Spoiler
he's
alert.
like,
Spoiler alert, you
yes,
can't always go from behind. You better start letting lay down in the back to get the real answers out this bitch.
I was wondering
That's,
if I should have sex in the dark, only doggy style, but whatever. But I saw that, and he plays it off somebody. He's like, so I guess I'm gay. I guess I've had gay sex.
That is just.
That shit.
It's not even that blows my mind, but several times a week he was going. Like,
He was going 3 times a week, he said.
bro, calm down.
Sometimes twice a
There's
day.
no calming down. You need to get it real quick,
No,
get
dude,
it
you're
over with, and get back the
military?
way you were.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Because
That's what it is.
I've,
Everybody's trying to be all romantic and lovey-dovey. We gotta get this shit over. I gotta
yeah,
go back.
yeah,
to
you got to remember with a
Look,
prostitute.
I understand.
it's not
I
like,
understand that
oh,
you guys get a lot
let's
of
not talk, let's
vaccinations
get it
and a
over
lot of shots and stuff when you go to the military. But there are some things that some vaccinations just don't do anything for. COVID. I was like rejecting.
He said cool.
That was just a shot. I don't care either way. I'm not going to argue that. That was just a little
But
shout
here's
out
the
for
thing.
Jeff.
Here's the
Syphilis,
thing. You know,
gonorrhea,
when you're in the military
herpes of the
and-
face.
Google that.
and you have
Black
weekend
syphilis?
leave.
Google that.
I ain't googling anything that has anything to do
No,
with
no,
syphilis.
No.
No,
I'm gonna do you a favor. Google black syphilis. Everybody in the chat, y'all Google it.
No.
That's the shit
Tony,
you don't want.
Tony. Google.
You're not doing me a favor because I'm not sticking my dick in anything that has a fucking heartbeat. I have no concerns of STDs.
You're not sticking your dick in anything that has a heartbeat.
Yeah, in other words, I'm not sticking my dick in everything and anything that breathes, like 2 people on this show.
Hey,
No, well, thank you for that.
I maintain the
Before y'all
rule.
cut it off and I'm
2
throwing it
tits a
out.
hole in a heartbeat is all it takes.
No, you're not. What?
You
That
said
was
it.
that
I
was.
did.
Hey,
Did you say
when I
2
was
holes in
military-
a heartbeat?
That's
No.
what he said.
No, in the military, the rule was at least the guys I was with.
Yeah,
the
that's
rule
exactly what it
was
was.
Jeff is into
2 tits a hole
necrophilia,
in a
actually.
heartbeat. Oh my God, you took that way out of context.
How do you take that out of context?
It's a fucking joke. It's
You
not like I'm
said-
asking you to stuff my
you
wife
said-
and keep
you
her in a
said-
fucking corner.
You
She
said,
would
I
come
hope
back
my
from the
wife...
dead to kill me.
You said, I hope my wife dies before me so I can have her stuffed in a better position so I can still
call
tap
it
that ass
fucking-
whenever I want. Those are your words, Jeffrey, not mine.
Hey,
There is no wrong context to
see
take
my
that.
wife. Tell me you wouldn't take that
No.
My point is,
I want it, if I'm having sex with
I
a
knew
woman, I
that's-
want her living and
I
breathing
knew
and
cats in the
consensual.
military.
I
knew
want her
cats in the
reciprocating.
military.
Yes. This is true love that life.
They got,
Fucking Ash signs off on Jeff. He's like, I wish I could find a man that would
Thank
love
you,
me that
Ash.
much.
yes.
God damn it, Ash.
Yeah. See.
This motherfucker said 2 holes and tits.
No, there was a dude I knew in the military that he would literally, as getting off the
That's,
boat,
that's,
he would say,
that's an,
he said, all I need is 2 tits, a hole in a heartbeat. I'm ready to go.
yeah, right, Sadie. That's gonna be a new. That's,
And,
that's
and
gonna,
he would joke.
Mouth.
He would joke. He would joke that the heartbeat optional. And I'm like, dude, that's fucked up.
nice, Coachy. Hey, G. That's gonna be the next meme on social media.
Coachy, I do want to give you credit for that one, even though that's low down as fuck. I got to give you credit for that one.
Well,
Jeez,
Chris,
what's going on?
I don't know if you've ever heard the term hog sticking. Tony, have you heard it?
Fuck no.
You've never heard the term hog sticking?
I'm not country. No.
No, 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 no. It
It's
has
got
nothing
something to
to
do with
with
my ex.
that. No. Well, technically you win, so I owe you money. But we would. I knew some guys in the Navy. I knew some guys in the Navy that they'd be in port for a long time, and they would play a game where they'd all put $20 into a hat, and whoever went home with the ugliest, nastiest chick got the money. And they called it hog sticking. Now, I never participated in this game.
You're a fucking liar. You are a fucking
no,
liar.
I did not. I
you
did
are
not.
an absolute
I promise
fucking
you,
liar.
I did not.
I can
I
believe
know.
it.
Because
I have
can
known
believe
you for
it.
25 years. You are a fucking liar.
I can believe
You
that.
did
No,
at least one time. At least one
no.
He
time.
won. He
No,
won.
because
I know he did
no,
too.
fuck you. I won. I
you
never
did.
played because the simple fact that I always went to the higher class joints.
First of all, Admiral Thrawn, I don't have to dress up like a woman to win. Number two, if I wanted the money bad enough, I can go find the ugliest woman, turn her on in 5 minutes, and get all the money.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say, you do that every time Leggy's in one of your broadcasts.
First of all, you gotta leave Leggy alone because Leggy will at least treat me better than what the fuck you just went through previously.
I mean,
Shut
yeah.
us out.
Yeah, until she flips the script on your ass and plays the victim,
Well, I got scripts.
and you end up like Smoke.
Shit.
My point is, I think out of
Coachy.
three of us, Tony, we each owe Chris $20 because he won that bet a long
What bet?
time ago.
What bet?
A hog sticking.
Jeff, did you see what Coachy said?
No. He was long once or twice. Jesus
Y'all
Christ.
gonna hate on her. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm good with her. I know a lot of people got a problem with her, but I'm gonna let her tear y'all asses up herself.
She ain't worried about. No, she ain't tearing nobody's ass up because she
I'm gonna
rolls
let her
up.
tear y'all asses
She
up.
rolls up, starts talking bullshit, gets her feelings
I've
fucking
argued with
hurts,
her
and
too.
leaves.
I've argued with her. We
Gets
go
her
back
fucking
and
feelings
forth.
hurt. She ain't tearing nobody up in this podcast.
Yeah,
Gets her
I've
stupid
argued.
ass feelings hurt and goes
I've
plays the
argued.
victim somewhere else
I've
on some
cleared
dumb
up
shit that
shit
she
up, and
started.
I go for everybody in this motherfucker. If I've argued with it, I'm gonna give it a chance to clear it up. But if not, fuck you. It's like you say, fuck me.
Like I said, I've met
Well,
on this app. We've met some
my,
really cool
my,
people doing this
Yes.
podcast. I hope y'all
Yes.
follow us. To the rest of y'all, get hit by a bus.
God damn. If you talk about how I raise my kids, may you go to hell head first with your hands tied behind your back on the front of a Japanese bullet train with no brakes going downhill in the volcano. Fuck you.
Wow.
Wow.
Why don't you run up a mountain and headbutt a goat some goddamn well, you son of a
You
bitch?
say militant much? Tony, I love you. Tony, I love you. But damn, man, you let these stupid asses get to you too much.
Don't say that shit about
We
me.
are going to StreamYard.
And then try to
and
use
we'll
an
be on
example off of
YouTube,
one of my
Thanks, Juice.
broadcasts to try to say that I was
and
abusive.
Twitch.
You must be out your goddamn mind.
I
You
appreciate
must
that,
be
Jeeves.
out your goddamn mind. Appreciate you, G's, because I did the same
Yeah,
thing.
thank you,
on
G.
my
Yeah,
podcast.
G, I don't know if you caught what Tony or what Jeff just said, but we're going to StreamYard, so we'll be on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, nonsensical nonsense. Still the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
You
Bitches.
can't watch us
Yeah.
live directly. There's a it's
Yeah,
like
you can
a
watch us
10 or
live.
15
Stop
second
confusing
delay.
people. Shut up.
No, but it's 10 or 15 second delay.
There's no delay
Watch
on
us like you
YouTube.
do on Happs. Oh, really?
You know that you could put StreamYard to more than one platform too, right?
Yeah, YouTube,
Yeah,
Twitch,
we
and
do.
Facebook.
We're going to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Any
about
more than
Twitter?
you got to pay more.
Okay.
Twitter and Twitch will bounce back and forth from,
We're going to bounce back and forth, see whichever does best.
but solely because you can't
We
comment on
don't get a
Twitter.
lot of love on Twitch.
Because Twitter
Right.
Twitter Live still has the Periscope format, and since Periscope is dead, you
Right.
can't comment on there to StreamYard.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Now on here, the comments that come in on here from Twitter, they're replying to our tweet.
Right.
Yeah,
I have a call in
that's what I said.
Fix it.
There's
pay more for it. You got to pay more for it. Okay, so the people that I know that were getting comments from all the others were paying for it, is what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll get all your comments from Facebook, Twitch,
Did
and YouTube.
you
Yeah, there's no delay.
I
Yeah,
know,
heckle, you can't
I know y'all
multi-stream.
told me. I know y'all told me, and I forgot. Did y'all look at Restream? Did you look at Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and
We
Stream
did,
I
Elements?
I did. I
but
actually I looked at
ease
all of them. I
of
broke them
use,
all down.
the
I've
ease of use of StreamYard is worth the fee for
I think
what
he's
we
just
do.
acting.
And the fact that we can bring up to 10 people on screen at a time,
We're not doing that ever.
and it's no, but like, let's say if we get Blacktop
Holy
Mojo to
shit.
do an interview, we can send them a message directly to
Mhm.
a link directly
Yeah,
to their phones, and they can each have a screen as opposed to all staring at one screen.
Tony. To answer your question, I actually did research on all of them. Um, a while
Because he
back
does get angry.
when we first started the podcast last year. So I did a research, and then even now I did the research again, and based off reviews, price, features, and all that stuff, Streamyard is by far the best one out there.
Yeah,
That's
And
what I'm hearing.
yeah, we did
That's what
we
I'm
yeah,
did
hearing.
look.
But I looked at them
so
the other day because Restream got brought to my attention. Stream Elements and Stream Lag got brought to my attention. I looked
yeah,
at all of them. I could see how you are multicasting.
Hmm.
I can see that and I can catch all that. But I'm trying, like I always told people, I'm looking for free video conferencing and multicasting. And
yeah.
StreamYard
No,
is what I'm
understandable.
hearing. I'm hearing that more than anything. So that's why I'm just asking the question based on what y'all did the other night. I haven't done it entirely yet.
Yeah, no, 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 no. That's why I said, I wanted to let you know. I didn't just jump into it. I researched and everything like that,
Well,
and
even
that's why
even the
Jeff,
free,
that's why
even the
Jeff and
free,
I
you
went
can,
live.
yeah, you can broadcast to one place at a time on the free version,
Yeah, well, and
and
that's
and uh, we brought up to 3 people, right?
yeah,
Right.
because we had Nick on there for a little bit. Well, and that
Yeah.
was the other thing, Ash, what you said. You know, it was the amount of people you can bring up. Basically how simple it is to bring people up because like Restream and this that and the other thing, it's a pain in the ass. Streamyard,
Yeah,
I
you
can
have to
literally
have an account.
yeah. The StreamYard, all I need is your email or your Facebook Messenger. I shoot you a link, you click
And
on
we
it, you're
shoot you a
right in the
link.
broadcast.
Exactly.
You don't need to
It's
download
genius.
anything. You don't need to do anything.
I
You're
saw
right into the
Prism.
broadcast. And I can make, I can make,
I saw Prism somewhere. I'm glad I
yeah,
did see that. I glanced at it.
Well, here's the problem I have with Prism and Restream and stuff like
that was
that.
one of the
I
biggest
I
complaints.
eventually see them having the same issue that Haps has having. Is
Okay.
that eventually it's going to die, and then you're going to end up on StreamYard anyways. So
What's
why
gonna
not
die?
just
Prism.
jump the
Prism's
gun?
gonna die.
Well,
I
for
think,
what
well,
we're,
they have the potential to die off just like Haps is.
but
Okay.
it's just, at the end of the day, it's more beneficial for us. We are going to be able to do a lot of things with it. So, um, I think we're going to have fun with it. Like I said, Jeff and I got on there and
Oh, we had a
messed
blast.
around for about an hour and played around with different features and stuff like that. And it opens up more. And then the fact that I can give you guys co-host or admin
Right.
roles,
Well, on
so
top
you
of
have
that, you
access
can
to doing
also
stuff as well.
the videos for the middle songs. We can
Mhm.
actually bring up the video as opposed to just listening
Daddy,
on
Daddy,
its own channel, on its own screen.
did you cook?
Yes. So like, and it also makes
You are
Chris's
losing your
administration.
shit. You can't wait till she gets back.
You have no idea. It also makes Chris's administration issues a lot easier as well. Posting and downloading is gonna save Chris hours. Because I know the other day when we were live on
Yes, I
TikTok,
can.
we
Gee.
were live until like 5 o'clock in the morning, and at 5:30 he was like, "I finally got it downloaded."
Well, well, that just has a lot to do with my my apps that I have for
Capacity.
downloading audio and stuff. They updated, and even today, I mean, it took me. I got home, and it took me about 2 hours to get Saturday night's show up, because I had to download the video and then convert it to audio, and then once it was converted to audio, I had to convert it down to the MP3 and all this, that, and the other thing to get the size down. It was a pain in the ass, and it does all that for me on
Where
StreamYard.
StreamYard, you click one button and you're done. It
So
just
yes,
downloads the
Yeah,
audio
you said that.
in
You said that.
MP3 format.
so that's what I said. For those of you guys who like hanging out with us, we're not going anywhere. we're still gonna be doing our shows Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. You just got to look us up on YouTube, YouTube and Facebook. We do have a Facebook page, Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast or Nonsensical Nonsense.
There is a
YouTube's
Twitter
not the
page.
same thing. We have a
There is a
Twitter
Twitch
page. We're
page.
on Instagram.
There is a YouTube page.
There
We're
is a
on
TikTok
Instagram.
page that I
I'm
get
on
banned on
Yeah.
every
That's
time I
Hey,
go live.
We're every
yeah.
fucking where. We're every fucking where. We're every fucking where.
Every fucking where.
Every fucking
I
where.
don't know, Tony. You got more fucking apps, social media apps than Chris and I combined. Some of them I've never even heard of.
Oh, I don't have
So,
any. I don't have any. I don't have many social media. I just have the big ones.
yeah, I just have the big.
I have more
top
games than probably
I have
anything.
two.
I don't know how many games I have, but let's just say
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude! You don't have folders?
yeah. This isn't a game launcher. It's in a
Oh.
whole. It's in a whole another thing.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say you heathen. Get a folder.
Yeah, it goes in. It goes in here. And not only do I have that feature, but then I can go to like I don't know how to do it. Oh, Instaplays. So I got a whole library of games that I don't even have to download. I can just play them.
That's not even games. That's just apps. I didn't even do the
I
games.
know. I heard you and Brian.
That's just apps.
You and Brian spent 2.5 hours just
Dang.
listing off your freaking social media apps.
But
That's
if you go to my games, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I have 6. 6 games total.
Yeah.
I used
And-
to have
and-
I used to play Injustice. I used to play War Dragons. I used to play Mortal Kombat on my phone.
Yeah.
I did Cityville.
But
Yeah,
my home screen, all this is all well, not that, but that's some kind of free. But all this, not that, all this stuff is all sports or app related shit.
That's crazy.
That's all. So many apps.
Well,
Like,
see, I have what I call podcasting apps folder. That's all stuff to.
I don't
edit.
use folders.
Yeah, you're a freak.
Eh,
I have
it's
to have
just-
folders. I have to have some.
I like
organization.
simple. I like simple. Dumb it down.
That's what I'm doing. Like, well, this is like shopping apps, so like Amazon, shit like that.
Yeah. Just dumb
And
it
then
down.
my favorite
They're
app
right
of all
there,
time
man.
is called Stay High. Stay High is the greatest app ever. It's a translator app. You can translate any conversation into any language.
Oh
from
yeah, I have
any
one of
language.
those. I have a Google Translator app or something like that. I used it when I worked at
Oh.
Orkin.
Say Hi is actually by Amazon.
Yeah, I used it when I worked at oh, mine was free, and I used it when I worked at Orkin. It was fantastic because I had customers from all over the
Yeah.
world. I mean,
Exactly.
Asian, Middle Eastern.
I had a guy today. I actually used it while having a conversation with a guy in German.
Mhm.
He owns a business.
You know, my customers loved it because we could actually talk to each other and we could figure out what was going. You know, I wasn't just going in there blindly, and neither one of us like looking at each other like fucking complete idiots. So I was like, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do, and they
Yeah,
really
no.
appreciated it too.
You know, when I sold tours, I had to have data on my phone or internet so I could actually have conversations with people from Spain
G.
and people from Germany, and you know, I've had conversations in Japanese and Mandarin and all that fun stuff. It's a great little app.
Absolutely, 100% agreed.
But I have, on my main page, I have 4 apps just for work.
Yeah, I got a couple apps for work on my phone, but I'm gonna be deleting those
That's
actually.
1, 2, 3,
probably
4,
tomorrow.
5,
Change your job.
6. I have 6. I have 6 for work,
6 apps.
and I only use them if my computer, like if my internet goes down, I can switch to data and use my phone for an hour or something, and still get my work done. Well,
Thank you,
7
G.
because I forgot I have my Zoom,
Appreciate that.
my Zoom phone on there too.
And that is the greatness of this podcast.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, this is the genius of the three of us.
Yeah,
We can
we'll
talk
go
about
listen,
anything.
talk about
We
apps.
different shit. We got different ideas we can bring together, and that'll make us dangerous.
Well, on top of that, something I was my boss was saying in the meeting today. She's like, I don't know what it is, but Jeff and I'm assuming the other two guys on the
You're not
podcast
wrong, G.
can carry on
I'll drink to
4 or
that.
5
Cheers.
conversations at once and not miss a beat.
Jesus Christ, it's gonna be 90 degrees this week.
Jeff's the ugly one. Jeff's
That's a
our...
mirror, Chris. That's a mirror you're looking at.
No, I'm looking at you. You're right down there.
I'm still saying that's a mirror because I'm fucking gorgeous.
You're like you're like if Charlie Day and Nick Cage had a retarded child.
I swear to God, one more person calls me Charlie Day. I don't know what it is about this guy.
You're like
but
the
apparently
after.
I look-
You're like the
I look
afterbirth
nothing
of
like
Charlie
Charlie
Day
Day.
and Nick Cage's child.
I look nothing like fucking Charlie Day, but everybody says I look like Charlie Day.
Calm down,
Oh,
Freddie
that's
Mercury.
funny, but I would shoot your ass.
If your
What?
dad doesn't have a beard, you got 2 months.
I'm gonna use that. I'm stealing that. No, because one of the guys that I work with, he's like, I think I need to shave. I'm kind of getting a beard, and I was like, dude, the beard club rules. You can't.
Yeah, Jody actually, her and one of the girls she works with pointed that out. That he looks like Charlie Day.
I've never heard that shit.
That's funny as fuck.
That is funny, but
That's a YouTube story. We'll have to check that out.
YouTube song. The beards. If your dad doesn't have a beard, you have 2 mums.
that is so fucked up.
Yeah, girls do love Charlie Day. He's him and Jeff are basically the same.
I don't know what Charlie Day.
We got green screen.
It's a comedy band, The Beards.
I
Never
think
heard
something to
of
do
it.
with my mannerisms too.
We're trying to convince Tony to grow a fucking beard.
I've had one already and took it off.
No, you have not.
I can get
We've
that.
seen the picture of it.
Yeah, Tony, that's not.
What you call a beard
That's
made
insane.
Brian's beard look like mine. my ratty ass tangled up beard looking like shit, according to some drunk old ass woman in Boston.
Who was it? You had a skunk beard, like a skunk strapped to your face?
Oh, I don't know. No, it wasn't. They said I had my skunk stripes,
That's funny.
Yeah.
my racing
I thought,
stripes.
I thought they said you had. It looked like you had a skunk humping your face or something like that.
What's going
Those
on?
are
with
those
you?
are my.
Could you
Ah, there
transport
he
your
is.
feet?
What's going on, Smoke?
Fucking
Those
grow
are
my
those are
beard
my
up.
racing
There he
stripes.
is.
Makes me more aerodynamic
A racing-
when I'm doing stuff.
Just added friction particular. You ain't fooling nobody.
That explains why you're so fast, right?
That has nothing to do with being fast, and I'm not fast.
You walked into that one. I'm sorry.
Somebody can vouch for that.
Fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna be you. That's gonna be you in a couple. Hey, Cookie, that's gonna be you in a couple weeks, Jeffrey.
Cookies got cash out.
Yeah, you ain't
The day-
just
the day-
whistling Dixie on that one.
Hey, the day before your wife comes home, you better unload the chamber about 60 times, man.
Yeah, when your ass
Amen to
done.
that. No,
That's just you gotta do your
you know,
cash
it's
out
been a while
process because
since.
the app is going away. You gotta do your cash out process. Get with me after this.
Smoke, I was telling my girl that y'all were fucking killing me last night on the show. I finally caught since Smoke left Haps, I finally caught his live last
Appreciate
night.
y'all. Right.
Fucking killing me. I
Was
was
he?
dying. Go to YouTube and we follow him on YouTube, Jeff. Go to our YouTube page and check out his show from last night.
I'll check that out.
I still haven't heard back from them goofy sons of bitches, Tony.
You should have got an email saying a response from the Haps team.
Well, yeah, I got the response that they
you got
that they
that.
got.
That means it's coming. It'll come.
Yeah.
It was the weekend.
No, I did that last Monday. When you brought it up to me and told me to, you're like, send them an email with your dumb ass.
Really? You still
Yeah.
haven't heard anything?
I just got that response that they got my email. That was all I got.
Okay.
So I don't know what the hell's going on.
I
I'll
heard
give you
there's
the
an
same
extension.
I
excuse.
mean, I ain't that worried about it, but I mean,
They're in a
I heard
6
there's
month
an
backlog.
extension, and every penny counts. I don't care what nobody says.
no, yeah, like I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not worried
like,
about my $2.50.
oh well, I mean, a little bit more than that, but um,
No, that's what I have.
yeah, I'm not like super freaked out about it. Yeah, it would be nice to have, but I'm not gonna lose my shit over
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Cookie, check your earnings.
it. Reach
Uh,
around that.
if you're on your phone or your
Tony will be
computer,
there.
it's shit. Um, let me
so.
see. I gotta
So
help her
what
out.
is the Reach Me app? Is it basically just gonna be Habs?
I think at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, they're just rebranding Hats.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
okay. So somebody bought it and wants to change the name.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe somebody bought it. That, or like I said, they're just rebranding it. Same idiots who created this one and screwed this one up are just rebranding it and trying it again.
Yeah. And then
That's
when they
going to be
fuck
the
that
general
one up, they'll do it
consensus.
again. They'll just keep renaming it.
But at the end of the day, it's not so much the creators that killed the app as much as it was some of the people that are on the app.
Well,
I
I
would
mean,
agree with that too.
I, I agree, but at the end of the day, if you let a small group of people ruin your company, then you're a fucking idiot.
But when those small group of people live in your fucking emails because they're tattling on everybody,
So ban them. That's what Twitter
Well, if
did.
you ask me, they need to do away with their Discord and keep doing their Q&As every day like they was doing before. I think they
Right.
would solve a lot more issues. But I do believe they got tired of all the complaints from the Q&As. That almost makes sense. I used to watch them shits.
oh
Them
yeah.
motherfuckers was
Well,
breaking
in the
all kinds of.
beginning, in the beginning, when I first got on this, when I first got on here, and it was before we started the podcast, because I've been on here.
For a minute.
I really don't care, Tim. She's not one of my favorite people. I
Who's
could give
Tim?
two shits less.
Who's Tim?
Tim Conrad.
I don't even see him.
Uh, the comment got hit by the moderator thing.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, Simon does Q&As every day. Big ups to Simon over there. But that's just like you can broadcast to people. You can't bring people up.
Yeah. But no,
Oh.
in the beginning, I actually had Pablo and them. They were in several of my lives. Like they came live with me and hung out and everything like that. And and a lot, and a lot of questions got asked and stuff like that. But I also think I might have hurt his feelings one day when I called him an idiot. But
Who?
Pablo or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I know he's working on the Android. They keep telling him he needs to get it working for Android.
What apps?
No, Heckle.
Oh. Oh.
There's a bunch of hats folks over there though.
Mm-hmm. It's an agenda, G.
Yeah.
And
At
It's a
the end of the
business
day,
move. It's
I
it's
like the.
clearly a business move. That's a given.
Well, and that was Chris and I's thought when we were talking about going to StreamYard. It's more of a business move for us, anyways. I mean, we're upgrading the podcast and our ability to do the podcast by switching over to StreamYard.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, and StreamYard is more built for podcasters, anyways. So.
Right. Well, I mean, the it's not really a problem I have with Haps, but like we all three, well, Chris and I joined together on Haps to do the podcast. That's our main reason for being on Haps.
Well, I was on
And-
here. I was on here
No,
already.
I know you
because-
were on here, but like I joined because of the podcast,
Yeah.
and it was good for what it was, but Haps not necessarily being built for that.
House wasn't built for a lot of what we do. This is true.
Right.
They
And
weren't
I actually came to Haps when Periscope went down
died.
because at the time I had surprise I got in trouble on my main account on TikTok and I got hit with a permanent ban, so I couldn't go live on there and I only had the one account at the time.
I've never used Anchor. You talk pretty good about it though.
I love Anchor. That's actually what we use.
Anchor's
That's-
what we post on, and it puts it out to all our podcasting apps that we are on. Like, we're on some podcasting apps I don't even know the name of. Because when I looked this up, I got ones that I was like, really? And I listened to it. I was like, holy shit, that is us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's...
Yeah, no, I love Anchor.
Anchor's great for that. The
not
problem,
only
because we were going to record on Anchor, the podcast, but the problem was we couldn't see each other.
Hey, Chris.
So we spent the entire time talking over each other.
God damn. 103 ratings with a 4.9, but it's 4 plus.
Wait, what?
You could be 4 years old on there.
What?
I'm looking at Anchor now.
Oh.
They got great
Yeah.
ratings, but you could be 4 years old and older and go on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only thing we use Anchor for is that's where I post the podcast.
And it does all the work.
and it
of posting
distributes
on
everything.
Spotify,
It-
Apple Podcast, and all that shit.
It keeps our analytics and all that shit, so it shows I can look at all of our numbers and everything like that. They also do help once you reach a certain point. They'll hook you up with sponsorships and stuff like that.
Mainly through Spotify.
Well, Spotify owns it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We can actually the new update came up and we were on the beta and I just never tried it, but the new update came out where we can upload the videos of the podcast onto because Spotify has video podcasting now.
Right. Well,
Really?
they added that. They added that when Joe Rogan asked that when Joe Rogan signed his contract, he said, "Dude, we got to have video because I'm not going to be posting on YouTube no more." So they were like, "Okay," and they set it up. And I knew there was ability, I just didn't know how.
Oh yeah, we have it. I can do it. I can do it right now. We were on the beta and I just never really played with it.
We'll do that from the StreamYard. Or we can.
Well, no, any video, yeah, we can. I can do it now. I can do it right now. But any video
No, what
we
I'm
use,
saying
I'll
is
start putting that on.
it will be easier
Patreon.
to do it when you're on StreamYard. Not to give you more work, but get on that, could you? In your free time.
I created the Patreon account. We just need content to put on there.
That's true.
I can barely get you guys to share the podcast when I post it on social media.
I'll tell you what, that session we had, that
I'm
session
not
we
gonna
had
ask you to
talking
create-
tools, that fucking
shared the
session we
starting
had talking
files.
tools
I share both.
on
I share both public.
You know I
that
get
session we had on
notifications when
TikTok
people share the
talking
podcast.
tools.
Check it again.
Lying ass.
Okay.
Of course, they might have got lost today because there was a lot of conversation going on in the Man Cave
Yeah, it was.
Facebook group because my guy Eric was showing love to everybody and I kept popping in there and adding my 2 cents. A lot of companies in there. They could use advertisement.
Oh, wrestling's gonna be good tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wrestling's gonna be good tonight.
Why is that?
I know Roman Reigns don't want to fight Drew McIntyre no damn.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah, that's the headlining match right there.
But, no, with that being said, wrestling being said, we have reached the end of our show tonight.
Probably
We
Glick.
appreciate. What's that?
He was asked who would win between the wrestling match between all three of us. I said you probably win.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll bite and I'll gouge their eyes. I'll
I'm
kick
not
them in the
doing
dick.
that cheap shot shit.
I'll use Jeff.
I will fucking Cobra Kai your ass and sweep the leg.
I will grab Jeff by his ankles and beat Tony down with Jeff.
Oh, boy.
I will use Jeff as a foreign object.
Tony and I are gonna rock it and groove. I'm gonna stand on Tony's shoulders with a fucking
You're gonna have to.
something.
Well, calm down, Voltron.
Swinging.
You're gonna have to.
Hey,
I'll go full Thor
5
on
mini
your ass.
lion bots.
Fucking
become one
Zeppelin.
giant
As
bot.
soon as you hear Zeppelin, you know your ass is in trouble. Fuck with me. Shit!
Fucking Ragnarok. Y'all are crazy. That shit was
I'm not
hot.
doing this. I'm not doing this. It's just happening by itself. Wait 1 minute.
Let me put my phone down. Make sure my speaker doesn't fall in this water.
I love Ragnarok. That is probably one of my favorite Thor movies.
That is fucking genius.
I like the Dark
I'm
World.
looking forward to Love and Thunder though.
Yes,
I am
Lord.
too. Holy shit, looks good.
But anyways, before we go off on a whole nother tangent,
Yeah.
we are gonna wrap
Get
this
back to
up.
work.
We do appreciate you guys listening to us, hanging out in the chatters box. Chatters box has been on fire tonight. This is not our typical Mondays. We got a lot of new listeners tonight. I seen you guys hanging out on Facebook and stuff like that. Greatly appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media. Oh, excuse me.
On the
At
15th,
Nonsensical. At Yes. No, the
that's
5th.
when it dies.
If you're
Is
not
it
already,
5th? I
check
thought
us
it
out
was
on all
15th.
social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can get every episode of the podcast on Spotify or anywhere you listen to podcasts because, believe it or not, we're probably there. So if you guys be so kind, give us a follow, give us a like. And we don't ask for much here, but the one favor we will ask from you guys is to go ahead and give us a share. Share us out to your friends. Let them know.
Give us a little old double thumbing.
We do have a merch store if you're interested in any of that jazz at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. And you can reach us anytime with an email. Like I said, we do want to get into a listener shout out section or a listener story section or just a listener's roast series, whatever. If you guys just want to email us and roast us, we're gonna start reading listener emails at some point. I think that'll be fun. So you can go ahead and email us at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast at
What, like mean tweet?
gmail.com. Well, yeah, I mean, something like that.
Okay.
You know, just listener emails. Whatever they send us, we're going to read them.
That's fine.
Like I said, this is the last night on Happs. RIP Happs for us. We will be live Wednesday night on StreamYard. So make sure you're following us on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. All at Nonsensical Nonsense so you guys can come hang out with us. Same show. Same shit, different channel.
That's right. First time ever saying that.
Right? But again, we do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you guys. Another awesome show. What a way to end our Haps
Rain.
our Haps reign. Our Haps reign of terror. Domination of
Yeah.
Haps. We are by far single-handedly the greatest streamers on this app that nobody knows about.
Yes, that's true. We are the funniest podcast you've never heard of. That is our
Exactly.
tagline.
But with that being said, we're going to end the show with our guys in Blacktop Mojo. If you don't know who Blacktop Mojo is, do yourself a favor. Check them out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. If you were here for the beginning of the show, huge shout out to my brother from another mother, Rock Lee of EDM Combat. That little intro at the beginning, that's all him. He made that. He created that for us. And we will see you guys Wednesday night live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Yeah, from
Facebook.
StreamYard. With all kinds of new toys and gadgets to play with.
Oh, I can't. I don't know about you, but I am so ready to go fucking StreamYard. Just the stuff we can, not even the content we can create there, but the tomfoolery we can get up to.
Oh, exactly. Well, I've been ready for it. But like I said, with that being said, we are out of here. We will see you guys Wednesday night for a brand new episode. Enjoy a little Blacktop Mojo with Come and Get Your Fucking Coat, you whore!
Yeah! Goodbye!
We are out of here. Fuck you, apps. Burn in hell!
Come get your coat, you left it last night when you snuck over here. I won't tell anybody you came around. You need to keep it down low, but you scream so loud. Try to keep it down. Try to keep it down.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being awesome. We all clown on Haps, but Haps has been our home for the last year. And we look forward to hopefully seeing you guys over on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Make sure you give us a follow over there at Nonsensical Nonsense. Gentlemen, for the last time here on Haps, let them know what's up. Jeffrey.
Deuces!
Tony, what do you got to tell the people?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had a damn ball up here. They got their problems. You have my support. You have my gratitude. I'm grateful to the people that I met up here. I'm grateful to the people that supported me, looked out for me, backed me up, helped me, was willing to go there with me and for me. I want to thank you. But for those of you who got a problem with me, let me make one motherfucking thing clear up in this bitch. Mother had you, mother made you, mother fuck you. We out.
Goddamn right. Join us Wednesday night for a brand new episode. Same nonsensical time. Different nonsensical channel. On StreamYard, live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at Nonsensical Nonsense. And with that being said, for the last time on Haps, let me go ahead and give you this with the camera on.
Yes, get the cameras up.
Where's my camera at? Where's my camera at? Goodbye, motherfuckers.
Bye.
And with that being said, Tony, what do I got to do right now? What am I doing?
Hit the fucking button.
Hit button! Click!
Hit the button, click!
Right.